Alright, stream is up. No recap. I don't have to tell y'all about the world, so we can just jump right into it. Karina, you have been tasked with hiring Rick for an investigation, and if he'll have you, you're to provide assistance in case he runs into danger. The problem is people are blaming the Valdrains, and they need evidence that it's unrelated to the vampires. Why don't you go ahead and describe the woman we see and how she carries herself as she heads to the tavern with a letter. That tavern is where Rick was reported to be tonight.
Alfred, can you put Rick in parentheses? Because I know I'm going to say Frederick a million times.
I mean...
Like Frederick, Rick.
Am I
They're both
Frederick
right.
or am I Rick to you?
Yeah.
I'm okay. I might call you Frederick. That just
Would you say
not...
Frederick? Aren't you very proper?
No.
Yeah. Well,
he's proper.
Also,
I'm
Frank,
not.
your
Yes.
avatar got busted when you refreshed.
I am Karina. I am like 5'4", long silver hair, traditionally beautiful, long flowing black robe with like a necklace, like you see. She probably holds herself in a pretty dignified way. A lot of like the weight of responsibility probably weighs pretty heavy on her, but she tries not to show it.
Yeah, what is
Your clothes look expensive.
They can look fancy. I mean, it's expensive maybe, but they look very ornate and like there's a lot of stuff going on in them. So like there's a lot of stuff.
Sure, okay.
So as she walks to this tavern, is she walking with confidence? Is she sneaking through the shadows? What is her vibe moving through this lively city?
I don't think she's being sneaky or anything. Just so I understand, do I know Rick beforehand, Alex, or is this a first time I wasn't sure.
You have given him jobs before, and you have even run jobs with him. I think, is that correct?
Okay, so this isn't like a first time. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm not like nervous to be, this is like a kind of standard run of the mill.
No.
I'm not trying to be fancy or hide, or he knows me, I know him.
All right. Well, yeah. Then you walk confidently with this envelope in hand, and you make it to the tavern. You're a few paces from the tavern, but before your character arrives, let's see what we see inside the tavern. So this tavern is dimly lit. Oh shit! If you scroll to the top left, we will see this tavern. You can see it's dimly lit by torch sconces placed high enough to avoid the stumbling of any drunk patrons. One man sits at the bar. That would be this man here. Another at a corner table. Should be this guy over here. The bartender is washing some dishes, while a table of card players gamble their coin in a game of Koba Hold'em. Frank, you just finished an exchange, a nice payday for a bit of alchemy. With coin in your hand, it'll be up to you to decide what your next project looks like. Go ahead and describe the man we see as you begin to get up from the bar in the now relatively empty tavern.
A pretty well-kept individual, wearing, I guess, like not fancy attire, but certainly updressed. He's got a walking stick, like I guess a metal-topped walking stick, and he wears a ornate hat depicted here, like a top hat, but definitely not like stovepipe, like little like shorter. The only thing that's odd about him is he's got like a fire in his eyes, like not exactly like brown, green, etc. More of a like off orangish type eye, and he, for whatever reason, while most of him looks put together, his hair and his beard and facial hair is very disheveled.
Hell yeah. So yeah, you kind of straighten your coat, get up, grab your cane, And as you turn to look at the rest of the tavern, at that same moment, we've got Elle, your character. You're enjoying some alone time after receiving a reward for another job well done. And as you get up, go ahead and describe your character.
Hi, I'm Frederick. I'm a reasonably well put together human. Long coat, boots, not a fancy hat. Clothing's a little bit, worn. Nothing I care about. And I guess since I just got paid, I looking a little tired, Ready to relax and have some time off.
Oh yeah. Well, you got your coin and you're ready for a break. And as you get up, you are quickly distracted as a large man begins to quickly stand up from a Koba Hold'em table with 4 players total. Krishna, go ahead and describe the boy we see sitting at the Koba Hold'em table with pocket aces in his hand and 2 aces on the table.
All right. It's about 5'5", 5'6", like very, very skinny. Knobby elbows, knobby knees, like looks very disheveled. Like not like my clothes are really poor quality or anything, but like has never looked at a mirror, does not look at mirrors and straighten himself out. Got like probably like a little bit of dirt smudged on my cheek, big dark bags under my eyes, and there's like you can see like a leather cord, kind of like as part of like a necklace or a pendant around my neck, but the pendant's under my shirt. Just kind of looks pretty relaxed. Looks like he's having a great time.
Oh
Yeah, just dark brown eyes, brown hair. Really, really pale. I think I said that, and like probably a little pink in my cheeks because I'm having fun and like yeah.
Yeah, you are having fun. This is your third hand that's gone quite well. And Karina, you walk in at this moment when kind of surprisingly, your other 2 members of this party are standing up, and this man is quickly standing up, and he throws his card to the side, yelling, "That's your 3rd round in a row with pocket aces. Nobody's that lucky, you little cheat." And as he stands up to his full height, he draws his blade. So we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
I love that. Just getting us into character, because I need to figure out how to play my character. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
I appreciate that a lot. I forgot how that.
Who's the
Oh wait, you do
dealer?
it.
That's my question.
That's a good question.
No way they let Vit touch the cards.
No. All right, so I will hit my initiative macro, and we've got heroes first. Actually, I have to change that because Krishna took a feature that gives him better odds, so my macro is broken. But we'll fix that later.
Oh, we got it anyway on this one. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're in round 1. We've got. All right, let me go grab my encounters notes. That would be this encounter. So we have 3 groups. I don't know why I didn't think to number them. All right, you're number 1. You're number 2. You're number 3. So yeah, all 3 of these folks are standing up, pulling weapons on this pale little child. You're not that little. How tall did you say you were?
I'm like 5'5", but like
okay.
really skinny. Like look like Stiff Breeze would knock me over.
Okay.
Gangly.
All right, the bartender's staying out of it. So, as a reminder, start of initiative, we get stuff. Y'all have 0 victories, so you won't get any of your points. But I get malice. So I am starting with a number of malice equal to the number of heroes. Rules is written. I can tell you malice. I can keep it to myself. I'm going to try to make a habit of letting you know how much malice I have, letting you know how much malice I'm spending, because I think it's fun. And you can check me on when I say numbers that do not make sense. So you are starting with 3, or I'm starting with 4 malice, 1 for each player, plus 1 for the round number which is round 1. So we're at 5 malice. I'll go and grab my malice handouts before I forget. Basic, human, and red and white. So heroes are first. I'll describe what you see. So you have the man on the left, who is wielding a looks like a just short sword. You've got the man on the right who's wielding a rapier and a dagger. And you've got the red and white to the north, who appears to just be brandishing his claws, but he's ready to throw down. So, who acts first in this moment? And also, Krishna, what do we see from your character? Because it sounds like you got to auto summon something, right?
Yeah, so I'm just sort of like, you don't even really see me react. I look kind of a little like put off by the fact that he's getting mad. And you just see like 2 little small motes of light appear. If you're very observant, I mean, I'm sure like our party's very observant, but like tiny little things, like less than, I actually don't even know. Like, how big do you think they are, Alex? Like tiny. Do we have any sense of like what that size is?
I would think it would probably be like 1 foot tall, maybe. It would be my guess, but I think if you can make the vibe, like there's lots of vibes you can make work.
Yeah, I would say that you just see sort of like what kind of looks like the reflection or like the shadow of a butterfly or a dragonfly, like a big sort of like fluttering thing about 1 foot in diameter in these squares. Thank you, Alex. I don't know how to shrink them below the...
Yeah, now if you drag
delete
any
him.
new ones of that one out, it will be that size.
Perfect. So if I can just drag the Dandonite again now?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna delete this guy and bring this one out. Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then this one was here. Yeah, so like you just see like, you said the tavern's kind of dimly lit, right?
Yeah.
So it's not super easy to see. They don't even look like they're fully in here, but it's just like a kind of a shimmering thing.
In mechanics question, do these count as allies for flanking, or are they like spiritual weapons?
They do.
Okay,
They do.
they do. So they are. Okay,
Yeah, as long as they're on the opposite sides. If they're in the square, they obviously would not.
Yeah, but they occupy that whole square. So like even though he takes up the whole square for flanking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can share squares, but I think they would still provide flanking for the
Nice.
where you would give flanking in this.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
All right, who's kicking it off?
Let me go first.
You got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I cannot move my
also...
I can't move my token either.
What? Okay, I know what happened. Alright, well, that's why we're here. Your character is Frederick. Frederick, nameplate, update default token, save. We should get health bars going at some point too. Can you move your token now?
I can.
Oh, okay.
I'm zooming over here, and then I'm attacking 1 and 3. And I'm marking 1. So that's my
That's
maneuver to
slam,
mark. Slam.
Marking number 1, who, from the body language of these people, appears to be the leader and the toughest.
No bans or edge, no bonuses or penalties. And I crit him.
Gee,
God.
it's gonna be a quick fight.
Jeez.
Okay.
This is like Koros 100 on the first team.
Yeah, what a start. Okay. Go on.
They take 9 each. 1 takes another 4 from my free trigger, and
So,
I get
minus
another action. Main action
13.
only, right?
So you're targeting which 2? 1 and 3?
1 and 3. 1 and
So
3.
3 took 9 damage.
Yep.
Okay,
And the
yeah.
other guy took 13.
So you see your friend getting attacked. You rush in. What is your weapon again?
That's a short spear.
Short spear. Excellent. You brandish it.
With not that short of a spear, but it's not an actual like long spear. So
Mhm.
medium spear.
Okay.
How do crits work? I get a main action only.
You
right?
get another main action. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. I'll do it again.
Okay.
Slam.
So you all watch as Frederick springs into action to protect his friend.
And 1 will take 13, and 3 will take 9.
One takes
again.
13, and 3 will take
Why does 1 take 13?
9.
Because I get to free trigger my mark over and over again. And it's on him for 4.
Very good.
Oh, for each time. What?
Yeah.
Wait, why
Yeah.
is that 13? Okay.
9 plus 4?
It's not 9. It's 7 this time, right, for the second attack? Because you got a 14.
Oh, yeah, you're
Oh,
right,
yeah,
right.
good.
Sorry. Yeah. No,
Yep.
I just wanted to
So
make sure.
plus 2 hit points for each of them.
Yes. Yes. Plus 3. Sure.
Good catch there, Krishna. Okay. Then is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Trying to find my notes about something specific, and I can't, so it's fine. All right, so Tommy, you notice that this guy on the left looks you up and down, sees your scythe, sees the way you carry yourself, and has selected you as their rival. You both add D3 to rolls, to power rolls that you make against each other.
Damn. Okay.
Then the because I assume you're pulling your scythe out and preparing to fight.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, well, let's just do that. Let's have them activate first. They're going to spend 1 malice to go put me down to 4 malice. They are going to use a maneuver as you watch as they coat their blade in something. Appears to be some kind of poison. And then they're going to teleport 5 squares. They can attempt to hide. They're not gonna attempt to hide. And they're going to melee strike you. So do a power roll with a...
Are these walls? Is he next
Yes,
to a wall?
he's
Or
next to a
what-
wall.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
wasn't sure.
So there's no bonus. Oh, yes, they do. They have an edge.
D3.
And D3. So here's 2 for their edge. Slash roll 1d3. Oh, I have a D3 macro. D3. So it's a 16, which is just barely a tier 2 result. So that's going to be 11 damage to you, but he is not able to bleed you.
Yeah, I'll do my reaction to have it and teleport 4 squares, but I
Insane.
will stay here. Actually, you know, just for like the theme, I'll teleport here just so we, you know.
Yeah. So we watch these rival shadows are now teleporting around the room.
Yeah, so you said 11, or what was the number of damage I took?
The number of damage is 11. Yes, that's correct.
So I take 5. Okay.
And that is back to... I don't want to say heroes, but we'll say heroes for now. The heroes.
Anyone else want to go? There's no... I'm not in a rush to go because I don't have... like,
I'm not either.
any-
I think my character would probably go pretty late.
Fuck that guy up in the corner.
You want me to fuck him up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't really do stuff if I'm alone, but I will...
What about Bernard? What's Bernard doing?
I'm renaming my actions, but I can go.
I'll go because he's marked and L's right there. I will... My reaction comes back at the start of my turn,
Round.
Alex,
Round.
or-
Reactions
one
are
per
once per
round.
round.
Can I have an idea. Can I say I teleported here?
Yeah, sure.
Because of my
yeah.
reaction, and then I'm going to activate my rush to at him.
I'm going to use my trigger to give you surges on this damage you're about to do.
Yes.
I like to think I picked up a bottle off the table and threw it at the guy as you're going in. Since I've
Hell
seen
yeah.
it work before.
Yep.
For my turn, I get 3.
Yeah, he ducks under the bottle, but then is not prepared for Karina's rush.
Yeah, I teleport here, and then I shadow rush him. With no edge, right, Al? You don't do any of that?
No, you get a 2 surges.
Okay.
2 surges?
17.
Yeah, 2
Oh my
surges.
god.
Oh, what the?
It's a 004 class, so I crit hit very
Oh,
hard
yeah.
on my...
19.
And I
Assuming
charge
you
up
spend
to
the surges.
here. And he
Which is
takes another...
more, so 18.
It's actually going to be way higher.
Oh my
And
god.
then 4 more from me, from the free trigger.
Sorry, so it takes 50... It's going to take more than that. So, Al, you give 4 from yours?
I give you 4 straight up, 2 surges for you to spend or not spend.
I'm gonna spend all those surges. You said 2 surges?
Yep.
Which makes it how much?
It's 2 damage per surge, right? So
So it's 19.
3 squares of movement.
And then the 3 squares of movement and 2 from barbed tail.
So 24.
19 plus 3 plus.
Or sorry,
2.
so just so add up, it's 15 from the base, 2 from your barbed tail, that's 17, 3
3
from
from
the
Russian.
surge traveled, 24 when you use the surges, 28 if L triggers the mark.
Hot
Correct.
damn. All right, minus 28. This man is seriously winded.
Yeah, and I give myself, because I spent a surge, I get another cork resource, so I go up to 4.
Okay.
And then I laugh, and then I'll move to here.
And I think that's a good reminder. If we can just go around the table real quick and do a reminder on how people activate their surges, so we can get the heroic resource, so we can help remind each other. L, you get your surges your resource when what?
Mark target takes damage, and anyone spends a heroic resource.
Okay, so you just... Oh, I didn't spend a heroic resource there.
Okay, and then Tommy, you get yours from what?
I get a D3 at the start of the turn. A round is when your turn wheels back around, right?
No, a
Or
round
it-
is like everyone has gone. That's 1 round.
Yeah, so the first time in a round you spend a surge.
You spend a
get 1.
surge,
I
okay.
get 1d3 always, and then 1 when I spend a surge.
And then Krishna, how do you get your?
I get 2 at the beginning of every round, and then I get 1 the first time each round. Any minion, friendly or enemy, all my summons are minions, dies unwillingly.
Okay. And then Frank, how do you get your heroic resource?
I get 1d3 every round. The first time each combat I take damage, I gain 1.
Oh wow. Okay.
Or the first time each combat round I take damage, I gain 1. And then the first time I become winded or am dying, I gain 1d3.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Very cool. Okay. So that was Tommy's turn, right? So that's back to me.
I'm going to maneuver and teleport here, and because that was my movement, action, my maneuver, I'll do what you did, Alex. So just teleport. I'll teleport here and hide, which should give me a surge.
Very good.
I can link it
Do
if
you,
you
do you
want
have to?
me to.
Do you have to be able to see where you're teleporting?
I don't believe so. I think that's part of the.
That's huge.
Or else you wouldn't be able to teleport behind cover.
Also, he did his Shadowborn thing, right? Which I guess technically he can go through.
Like
True,
one-
I can
yes.
move through that.
Yeah.
I'll link it though, just
Okay.
to be sure.
Yeah. Okay, then next up, we're gonna activate our Raiden White over here. He's gonna leap up onto the table and just start biting everyone in the vicinity. So that's Frederick, that's our minion, and that is Vit. He's going to spend 3 of my 4 malice, putting me to 1 malice on Flurry of Bites. Burst 1 each enemy in the area. So power roll, no bonus. Okay, it's a tier 1 result. Frederick and the minion and Vit, if your agility is less than 0, is that anybody?
No, I did not.
Then you would have been bleeding save ends, but you're able to dodge the worst of the bites, but you all take 3 damage.
Okay.
We all take
Minion.
3 damage?
No, just the 3 of them in melee.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So minion is dead. I take 3.
And you get.
I get 1 heroic resource.
Yeah.
I take 3 damage. Yeah, so this is a good time to introduce one of my mechanics. Whenever one of my minions dies, I can spend a recovery to give every ally within, adjacent to its square, temporary HP equal to twice my reason.
Wow.
Which I will probably do because Vit's kind
Yeah.
of scared. Let me just double check
I
that.
feel like I feel like y'all gained hit points as a team then from this attack.
Yeah. Well, I think everyone takes the damage first.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yes,
hurt, and
But
then you get it.
effectively,
So
yeah.
so everyone, L and I are going to gain, Rick and I are going to gain 4 temporary hit points each.
Very good. Okay, then that is my turn, sending it back to the heroes.
Bernard, are you willing to go? I feel like character-wise, I'd go last.
Yeah, Bernard can go.
flank that fucking rat. Get that edge.
Flank with the little emaciated kid.
Is there a button I can press, or should I just make a?
For your D3 heroic
my-
resource.
Yeah, for my heroic resource.
I
I'll just make a macro.
I made a button.
Yeah, I think
that-
Oh,
I'm
you
just gonna
can
make it
actually
back.
just okay. You can just press
Oh.
where it says heroic resource. It looks like it auto rolled a D3 for me.
Neat.
Oh, cool.
Wait,
Oh,
is it,
okay.
why are you
Interesting.
why are you little? Okay, there we go.
I don't know why I was little. I was confused. I'll just slide in.
Sliding through.
Sliding through.
I'm glad we're locked in, Krishna.
And Frank is the sliding class.
Yeah.
So he'll be.
Okay, so three of you
I'm
are
not
starting
gonna-
this red and white on a table.
Address the metal, and I will give them. I'll lean in, and I will give him a strong left.
Okay. Yes, lean in strong left.
That's a tier 3.
What the actual fuck? All right.
Wait, what? Yeah.
So
this party?
so this is 10 damage and slide 2
What A damages?
or agility.
Oh, well, I'm not doing agility, so it's just my might.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll do minus
Yeah.
10. As you
my
slide
thing
in,
just
give him the
reset.
strong. He's biting everyone. He turns, and as his face gets lined up with you, you just left hook straight through it and gets knocked back
He's
a bit.
flying out.
Yep.
And then I get to slide them?
Yeah.
That's what it says. Yeah. Slide 2. Oh, his
Slam him into his friends.
his stability is in fact 2. So as you go to as you knock his face back, he just turns back to you with a grin.
Okay.
You were also flanking. I don't know if that matters here. Oh, you already got a tier 3. Never mind.
I'm come to play.
Seriously.
He ain't playing. All right. So that's Bernard. That's back to me.
Back to you. Unless
Mhm.
Bernard
Oh.
has more shenanigans.
Okay.
No, my music stopped.
Oh no.
Mine certainly has it.
Yeah, I guess Bernard just punched this guy in the face real hard. So this guy's gonna move. They can't shift any amount, right? All right. So yeah, this guy's gonna move. Oh, nope. I do not have 5 malice. We're not doing that. Yeah. So we're just gonna move. 1, 2, 3. So you get
All right,
free
he's gonna
strike.
get up.
So 1 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage. Okay.
He's gonna get like 2 little bee stings.
And then as he swears as those bee stings hit him, he is going to use his rapier and dagger on Bernard. So it's a power roll with +2 for the edge from flanking. Jesus Christ. Y'all took all the luck today. So yeah, that's a tier 1 result. So you take 6 damage, Bernard, which will trigger our Raiden White's Ready Rodent ability. Trigger an ally deals damage to target. The Bruxer makes a free strike against the target. So Frank, you take an additional 4 damage as the Raiden White bites you in that moment of getting flanked.
You're only
Okay.
fueling him. He gets his heroic resource, Alex.
Well, I hit him twice.
My
The man
music's-
gets angry.
My music stopped. I can't get it to start again.
Oh no.
Why?
I can.
I don't know why.
I'm gonna pause
worry
it and
about
play
it,
it
it's
again and
fine.
see if that helps. Oh, now we
There
got
we
a new
go.
song.
Okay,
Alright.
new track.
All right, so that's.
I can hear it.
I think that's me. That's everything. Over to heroes.
Okay.
Which is
No one's used a heroic ability yet, right?
No, do we start with no
Couldn't be me.
resource?
I mean, some of us get.
Bad news. I don't even have heroic abilities.
I mean, now I'm gonna fucking go berserk next turn.
Yeah. You get you.
All right. I'm going to summon up my dudes. I get 4. Oh, I'm sorry, Al. I'm not trying to move you, but there's a friend in your square now.
Yep.
2, 3,
That's
and,
wild.
4. And they these guys are gonna take
Are you putting
their
all?
turn. They're all
So
in one.
all 5 are in one
What?
squad, right?
All 5 are in one squad. That's
Okay.
correct. They can kind of move individually though. So like,
Yeah.
this guy is gonna move here. This guy's gonna take another 2 bee stings.
Okay, he goes
He takes 2
takes
damage.
2 damage.
The rat is about to take 8 damage.
Jesus, rat takes 8 damage. He is
Does it get the
very
reduction
hurt.
from multi-hitting or no? I don't know how.
No, my minions don't. They just count it as it just counts as 1 strike for the purpose of like when damaged effects.
Oh, good. Yeah.
But like yeah. And then I am going to say, look, yo, I don't want any trouble. Sometimes the cards just go that way.
The rat looks like he's ready to surrender and is looking over to the other guy. And I'm gonna check my notes. Here we go. Okay, good. Yeah, he's looking like on the verge of giving up, but the leader looks like he's still hanging on. Wants to keep fighting.
Okay. I'm done. I've made my attacks. Yep.
Okay.
Back to the
Oh,
top.
I forgot. Okay, yeah, so that's the end of round 1. Move on to round 2. I'll reset everyone's initiative. There are 4 of you, and it's round 2, so I gain 6 malice, putting me at 7 malice total. That's something. 3 cube within 10 is an interesting number.
Oh, is it that our turn?
Oh no, it's y'all. You're right. Yeah, you're at first.
I'm gonna let me go first, guys.
Yeah.
Unless you think you need to, I have a.
No, of course.
Yep.
I'm gonna phase through the wall. I'm gonna grin. You can't see it. Phase through the wall,
Incredible.
and then I will attack this person with an edge because I came out of hiding. With my 5 cost heroic resource, which is gonna hit very hard.
What the?
Yeah, he's in trouble.
And
Oh,
I get
wait.
a D3 to hit as well, so I get an edge because I was hidden at the start of the turn,
Hmm.
and I get a D3. Let's see. There is an edge. Bonus. I'll just say there's no bonus, and I'll add a D3 at the end. Oh my!
What
Oh,
the?
I
What
think
is
it's actually dead.
happening? Okay,
So it's 19 to hit. 19. It's in the 19 range because I got the D3 versus each other.
this
You want to burn recovery instead of taking 4 damage?
instead of taking 4 damage. Oh yeah.
Instead of adding 4 damage.
Instead of dealing 4 more damage, you
How,
want to
do,
use
how does
recovery?
how does the sequencing work? Am I allowed to see what I rolled before I decide?
It's
or is
whenever
it-
you deal damage, you gain one of the following minutes. I get to pick after I see what happens. So
It's gonna be much higher than this. I think unless this guy has like.
I'm gonna say you
It's
don't
gonna be
think
this?
you need to boost the damage any further. I'll let you know
Why is
that.
it going to be much higher than 31? We're level 1.
Because I get 2 from Barb's tail. I have a surge on me that I'm going to spend to get a heroic resource.
there was a 4 and a 5 on the D6s as well.
Yeah, this is one of the highest damages I
Yeah.
think I could ever roll. But I am going to spend this surge just for my heroic resource, even though Alex, you said it's overkill.
Sure, yeah, you got it.
So, oh wait,
can also
and I
spend
guess
one
this
surge if you
this
need
is
to.
important for me to explain by how the other thing I have. The last thing that shadows have for their heroic resource is whenever you use a heroic ability that uses a power bowl, it actually costs 1 resource less if you have an edge on it, and I had an edge on
Sure,
that, so this
okay,
only
got
cost me 4, and I'm going to generate 1, so I'm going to go down 3, so I'm going to go down to 2. Yeah, Alex, it's going to be a lot more damage, but I think your says overkill, right? So I'm not
Yes.
gonna-
So this guy is at 28 HP. What I'm going to ask you in this moment is, are you killing this person? You have a choice to make. You know, with this strike, you can easily beat this person into within an inch of their life, probably knocking them out or forcing them to surrender, or you could kill them. Each decision sends a very different message to anyone who survives this encounter, but the choice is yours.
I'll phase through the wall, and I'll say, a duel is a duel, and I'll kick out his leg so he falls forward and yank my scythe up to decapitate him.
Okay. Revo Salter is decapitated as you take down this rival shadow. A
And
dangerous.
I'm going to spend a
being.
recovery and go back up to max, right?
Perfect. Yep.
The bartender goes, "Ah, fuck." Is that your turn?
That's my action, and as my bonus action, I will teleport. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna teleport here and stealth behind the bar from the enemies.
So my success condition, I'll say my failure condition for this fight was have 2 of your party reach 0 stamina, which has obviously not happened. My success condition for this fight was deal 80 plus damage and reduce an enemy to 0. That guy had 80 HP by himself. The rated white is at 6 out of 40, and the other guy's at 26 out of 30. These 2 guys throw their hands up and say, we surrender. What do you do? The fight is over, unless you decide it's not over. But they do not want any more trouble.
You guys are brawling,
stand
up to you.
Okay. Get off the table.
This guy carefully steps, I guess, over this way and takes a seat with his hands up. And this guy
I'm gonna look at.
has his weapons on the ground.
I'm gonna look over at Vit. Hold out your arms for me, would you?
What did you say? Sorry, I got to turn.
Hold out your arms for me, would you?
I'll hold out my arms.
I'm gonna check his sleeves. See? No cheating.
The 2 guys say, or we'll say the rain one says, I didn't think he was cheating. Revo was just an angry guy. But you know, you gotta support the boss. So yeah, no harm, no. Coughs a bunch of blood. Foul.
I'm gonna start coughing now too.
Speaking of, take him with you.
Go ahead and give me a presence roll.
I'm not good at this.
It's not the.
There might not be a consequence now, but he looks like he's gonna do it. But this is just how convincing is Frederick in this moment. If you have like intimidation or
surely I
persuasion
have
or anything,
skills that would matter here.
there could be a bonus
Surely
here.
I have skills.
But he is moving to grab him. But this is just for me.
I got a tier 2. We take that at my -1 presence.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So he looks like you see knowing respect. The more other roguish looking guy like carefully picks up his rapier and dagger and stows them, and they go move to carry this guy. One grabs the body, one grabs the head. This guy turns back and says to the barkeeper, hey Davey, money on the table's yours for the mess. Sorry about that. And says, I'll get it cleaned up.
My money.
Well, I mean the pot's yours, but the
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
yeah, so yeah, they like left their stack of coin on the table and they're like, all right, that's yours. They're clearly regulars here, or were regulars here. But yeah, they grab the remains of their companion and begin to head out, earning you all a victory.
Woo. There we go.
I was expecting a much harder first fight, but y'all rolled
I rolled 2 tier
ungodly
3s,
high.
which is
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
a lot of tier 3s. Alex,
Yep.
I am going to take the pot, walk up to Davey,
Mhm.
and be like, "Here, mister."
Does he know you? Is this your first time here?
I don't think so.
He looks you up and down, kind of surprised, and says, thank you. If you ever need a drink or a meal, you come on by. I'll remember this.
Thanks,
What's your
I
name?
just like playing the game, you know, but I don't really want all that to happen. So let me just take one of these. I'll give it to my mom later, but you keep the rest.
You got it. And what's your name? So I try to keep.
You
the
can call me
tab.
Vit.
Vit.
Everyone
It's,
calls me Vit.
Pleasure, Vit. I'm Davey. Glad to hear you weren't actually cheating. Seems like you got a lucky streak going, but yeah, you're welcome anytime. Sorry about the trouble.
Yeah, I can't believe they were gonna kill me.
Yeah,
You can't believe it.
some rough types do tend to come in here. So I glad you brought friends. Surprised you brought friends, but glad you did.
Well, she's not my friend, but she's pretty cool.
Now he looks confused to be like, wait, this woman chopped off this man's head for a stranger, and he's extra like he starts like looking Karina up and down, and then realizes like I should not be where this is. Like, all right, and goes to start washing glasses.
But Frederick and Bernard are my friends, so they can drink for on my tab too. Okay.
All right, Rick and the Doctor on your tab. You got it, Vit. Bernard, it's up to you if this guy knows you, but he recognized you as the Doctor. No, we're not in combat.
He can recognize me. I don't think I'll pay him any
mind, yeah.
If anything, I'm not gonna like talk. I'll just like give him a nod.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I would not have said Bernard. I would have said Dr. Moreau and
Sure.
Mr. Frederick are my friends.
Perfect. And he would say the Doctor and Rick.
Right.
Okay. Doctor
I'll
Rick on.
I will like kind of wipe off my clothes, like just brush off a little bit, walk up to here and be like, Rick, and I'll just hand him an envelope over his shoulder.
I'll take the envelope. Look inside it.
The envelope is sealed with the wax symbol of the Valdrain family. You're able to pop open that seal, and you read, "Dear Frederick, there are reports of people going missing over the past 2 months. People from the slums south of the Defenders' Fort. Rumors are going around that people are being kidnapped. We suspect that the missing people are in fact getting lost in the Queenswood. Your job is to confirm where these people have gone, and ideally bring one or more back alive so they can set the story straight." And it is signed by Willithan Valdrain. I'll put that all in chat. Looking at the other piece of paper in there, you see there's a list of names and descriptions with the most recent disappearances at the top. You read Conran Bleecker, 40s, human man, over 6 foot, short brown hair. Tessa Julep, early 20s, human woman, 4'6", long red hair, followed by 12 more names.
I'll after I give him the envelope, I'll walk here and be like, I'll nod Dr. Moreau, and I'll keep winding around the table. And I'll sit here and I'll be like, you are, and I'll look at Vit.
Oh, miss, I'm Vit. What's your name?
Good day. I'll chuckle because it's funny that you don't, like, you know what I mean? That you don't know. I'm Karina.
That was pretty cool. Have you ever been in the arenas?
No, I have
That
not.
that looked just like the move I saw the Slicer do. Well, what was it, like 2 months, 3 months ago?
The Slicer, I can't, I can't say I've seen it.
Yeah, I think he's on the Blue Buffaloes, but everyone calls him the Slicer.
He must be quite powerful.
Do you have a favorite team?
And I'll look at Frederick and Dr. Moreau. Who is this guy?
He enjoys the arenas.
He's the local urchin.
Thank you, Doctor. Oh, no, I do not have a favorite team, little one.
You're the Valdrains are nobles, right? Do you guys have a team?
No comment.
Okay, I mean, I feel like the best part about being a noble is being able to have your own gladiator team, but like, my mom says I don't really understand what being a noble is about, so.
Yeah, look, it's there's a lot.
I'm gonna look over to Karina. So, you know what was in the envelope? And are
Nod.
you?
Well, I'll nod. Yeah.
You knew at least that Valdrains are being blamed for something, and you need proof that's not related to the vampires, and to help
So I'll
him
say
if
that.
he'll have you.
I'll say that.
I'm gonna look to Bernard, and then look to Karina, and then hand Bernard the envelope.
I will take a look in the envelope.
So I will say, Bernard, probably of this party, you are probably the most familiar with the Queenswood. You know that several ways into the woods. Just for everyone, some parts of the Queenswood, like kind of along the outside, are where it meets the city, are like kind of like nicely maintained parks. It's a place for people to enjoy nature. The higher up you get, the more sort of limited access those might be, but the lower ones everyone can get into. And there's sort of either wood or stone or hedges or bramble barriers dissuading people from going deeper into the woods, which are fucking dangerous and technically illegal. But you have had to probably go in there to collect various herbs or do various deals, so you know a few different ways in there. There again, poisons and herbs grow past the walls down by the slums. Some of these parks are not so well maintained. They've let sort of decades go by, and others are quite nice. So this is not surprising for you to hear that people are getting lost in the woods.
What you think, Bernard? Want to go for a little walk?
Yes, I think we can certainly do so. With all of us.
Not.
Looks to it.
I'm like hacking up a lung. Like I'm coughing. I'm like,
We doing this now? Or I like looking at him like, are we gonna wait? What do we want to do?
Good doctor, do you think he's okay? Do you hear it? Like, oh, he's hacking. Like, do you...
He's fine.
oh no, I'm
Look at
fine.
him.
Oh, okay.
This is just like, I don't know. My mom says like, I'm kind of sick, but I feel okay. Like I can do this.
He's made of tougher stuff.
I'll look up to Karina. He looks ridiculous, I know, but he has talents.
I'll nod. I like to see them.
Vit, are your minions still here?
Just the one that's
Okay.
near me, and it just kind of looks like it's kind of flickering. If you look really closely, I mean, I know you guys are like really perceptive and stuff. It just looks like kind of like a big dragonfly.
Gotcha. Is it like phasing in and out, or it's just like a little...
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
It's like flickering, but like, I'm assuming because you guys are like above average perception, most people just think of it as like a big bug, I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can go. I just gotta probably tell. What time is it, Alex?
It is evening. It's probably like 7 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, I can go. I just gotta like I just gotta tell my mom that I'll be back later. But I'll come. Like my friend will tell her.
Your friend.
Yeah.
You watch the dragonfly sort of nod, and then like zoom out under the door.
And then for a second, if you're looking really closely, like when it nods and like engages with you all, it looks actually like the token picture, and then it goes back to looking like a dragonfly.
Okay.
So I'll turn back to the group. Two options. Slums of the woods. How we
I
feel?
could ask around the slums.
You're the expert, Frederick.
I think we go to the slums first to get some more information. While I trust that your family wouldn't do anything, you know, untoward, better to check things out first.
I understand.
So I've moved us back to the map. I forgot to mention what the heck is the silver thing. That's just where you are. So that is the tavern
token.
you're at. It's just a way for me to keep track and us all to keep track of where the hell in town you are. So where to next? You've been told that it's the Queenswood
It's over
south of
here.
Defender's Fort. Defender's Fort is in the northeast corner
Yep.
of the map.
I think we walk on down to the slums.
There. On the way down, I want to have a conversation with the doctor. Dr. Moreau, how are... First of all, very nice cane. I'll see the reflection off the top. You said it had a metal top, right?
It does.
Like, very nice. How are the wife and kids?
No, they're fine. They're fine. Eldest daughter's doing quite well in her studies. Middle child he's Tertius is not doing particularly well. Would like to see him get out of his poor excuse of school. And my youngest is, well, she's doing fine.
Pippa.
Yes, Pippa. Yes, and I lean into Karina. She's friends with him.
I could tell by the excitement.
He's a good lad, but still have to keep in mind he's might bring down my standing in the area.
Look, I'll nod. I know a thing or two about stand-in. But it's good to hear that the kids are well and the wife is well and business is booming.
Never isn't.
I'll nod.
I'll tell you an unsolicited story about the time that some gladiator I'm a fan of went to Bernard's store recently when I was there.
Oh, yeah?
Solicited
Oh,
story.
wow. Yeah, whoa. Cool, he had armor? Ooh. You know what I mean? Like, just like, yeah.
Yeah, like, he was this big.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
An unsolicited story is so good.
Excited kid vibes. So you have your conversations, get to know each other as you walk through the entertainment district. Apparently 3.1 miles. Yeah, the city is alive and vibrant around you. You hear like a drum, a bongo or something playing, and you look to see like a performer juggling snowballs as little drops of hail are falling from nowhere and playing the drums at their side. You continue on, you see people drunkenly walking out of gambling halls. You see just people having a grand old time. This part of the town is always vibrant, and as it gets later and later, it's only going to get more so until the sun starts to rise. You continue on this second layer, seeing the library of Obsidia to the east, place of knowledge and learning, before you head down the switchbacks to get down the lower levels, the ground level. Heading east through the town, past the Defender's Fort and past the windmill, you find yourself in the slums just north of the Queen's Wood. Looking about, you can see there are hovels, there are shacks, there are some like true houses, but everything here comes with the sense of, I don't know if I would say being temporary or being unfinished, but it definitely doesn't feel the safest, doesn't feel the most cozy, but people are getting by. These are laborers, these are people who just immigrated here, these are people who had a home and are down on their luck, all kinds of people in this place, mostly speaking common or Obsidia, but you know, people look at you, see that you don't really belong here, and kind of look away. But what do you do?
All right, Vit. You know anybody in these parts?
Maybe like one or two people, but it's kind of far. Alex, is there like an NPC I would know, or should I just make someone up? I'm happy to.
Yeah, you know somebody, and tell me who they are.
Yeah, there was a Maris who lives here. I think her son went to my school before she moved up here. Her other house kind of got destroyed. I can try and find her. Well, hang on. And you'll see another one of the dragonflies just kind of pop up, and they're gonna go. And I'll say, "Can you find Maris for me? I want to make sure she's okay."
It'll nod, Do you have any mechanical things? Or these can just
My summons I can have up to my like I think it's up to 3 at my current level, active at a time, and they're allowed to scout, send messages, and do something else. But like
very good.
you kind of just director just kind of decides how effective it is and stuff.
Yeah, I think you probably been here before. You remember roughly where she was, but not exactly. And the places here kind of shift, right? If a big storm comes through, a lot of stuff gets knocked over, and you people replace it. But yeah, within a few short moments, your dragonfly companion has flown back to you and is now sort of signaling the direction to move.
Okay, she says it's this way. She'll take us.
So the rest of you follow this dragonfly. You pass by a pretty big bonfire. It seems many of the slums typically have a big bonfire kept running for warmth, and some people will cook there. And you are led over to this small hovel. Looks like there are 2 people living here. There's a woman in maybe her late 20s. Or no, I guess, yeah, early 30s. She's got long black hair, kind of clearly has like nice-ish clothing, but has not been like washed or taken care of in a while. And you see also that there is a young boy there, who is about probably like 10 years old. She has not noticed you yet. She seems to be like fixing the door on her house.
Maris, how are you?
Oh, hello. I'm good, Vit. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in what? It's always I always have a hard time remembering when I have and haven't seen you, Vit. But it's good to see you. I'm doing well. And how are you? What brings you here? Were you coming to play with Billy?
No, I wish. My friends and I are looking for someone. I was wondering if you or some people who are what are they missing? You said, Frederick, Mr. Frederick.
Yes. There's been word of disappearances, and I'll just for Karina to step forward as someone who has more presence.
This is my new friend, Miss Karina.
She
No
kind
harm did. I'll do like a little curtsy.
looks you up and down, sees the curtsy, and is like, "Oh," and kind of like gives a little bow. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Karina. I'm Marius. I try to get to know the neighbors. That's awful news, but please go on.
I look left, look right. There's like, are there other people around, or it's kind of just us?
There are other people around, but the general vibe here is most people are minding their own business. Give me a whatever wisdom is, intuition check. Is that the word?
Intuition, I believe, yeah.
I don't have awareness. Wait, who's making this? Everyone? Me? You?
You. I think you're the one looking around.
All right.
Any relevant skills?
Yeah, I have alertness, criminal underworld, society.
Alertness is perfect.
No.
Yeah, let's do alertness.
Alertness. Okay, alertness, intuition. You said.
Yeah,
Take
perfect.
an edge.
Alertness with
Yeah,
an
with
edge.
Frederick having your side, you are extra
like
alert.
+2 bonus. Yeah.
Mr. Intrigue.
16.
16. Okay, that is. I already weren't having my notes. That is a tier 2 result. Yeah, you can tell most people they got enough to deal with. They're not worried about you. There is one person who looks like they're not paying attention to you, but clearly, to your keen eye, is paying attention. But otherwise, you're alone.
Do they look like threatening? Do they look disheveled? Do they look like they're power? Like if I just,
They look like they belong here.
I'll take note of that and say, is she outside her hovel or whatever right now? Or
Yeah, she's like trying to fix her door.
Let's take the conversation inside.
Oh, of course, please come in. Guides you in and says, Billy, we have some guests. Your friend Vit has brought some of his friends. They're trying to help. They're trying to look for missing people. You see this young boy Billy kind of has this almost like a mirror dirt splotch on his face to Vit. Kind of looks up and says, "Hi, Vit.
Hey, Billy.
I'm glad you're helping." And then goes back to playing with these two wooden dolls. One appears to be like holding a sword, and the other one is holding a spear. He's kind of like battling them.
I'm gonna let the good doctor and Vic go first, and right before Frederick starts going, I'm gonna say there goes trying to listen but not listen. And I'll describe him like in a whisper, and I'll walk inside after I say it.
Mm-hmm. I'll just nod.
So is everybody squeezing into the hovel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm attempting to.
Okay. Yep.
Attempt, yeah.
You all head in. It's a little cramped, but you're able to make room. Yeah. So she says, I wish I had something to offer. Some tea perhaps.
None for me, thank you, and I'll let the other one speak. Everyone else speak.
She looks relieved when you say that. Clearly doesn't have much in terms of resources, but felt the need to offer.
So, ma'am, without revealing too much, for your sake and my sake, thoughts on people being kidnapped in the area? Have you heard anything?
She thinks a bit and says, "No, I haven't heard anything." She's kind of like thinking to herself, and Billy says, "What about Old Man Thomas?" She says, "What about Old Man Thomas?" And he puts his toys down, like comes on over. He says, "Old Man Thomas went to sit in the park and get his smokes weed, and then he didn't come back. That's what I heard. But he's nice. He tells good stories by the bonfire. But 2 weeks? No. Wow, it's been a while. Yeah, I think like a month ago, Old Man Thomas went missing."
Does the park mean anything to us that he just said, or is that just
Queenswood.
like a generic? Does that? I was I just
Yeah,
wanted to
so you would know there's at least like 2 parks near here at this level that you could go to. So yeah, you could check out one or the other, or as you ask, he'll explain which one he's talking about. And that's going to be the one that Bernard, you're well aware that, like, oh yeah, the path past the brambles, past the wall, past the stone is pretty easy to get to there. So that's clearly where people would be going to get stuff. And if he's going to get his smoke weed, whatever he was talking about, like, yeah, he's probably going into the legal part of the forest and grabbing plants.
It's hobbit weed.
Yeah. Like, I'm guessing you probably came here last, like, 6 months ago. It's not, like, an important thing for you to do, but occasionally you might stock up yourself rather than sending someone else, because you know these paths.
I'll turn to the mom and be like, "Ma'am, do you know anything about Thomas's relatives, brothers, wife, anything? Was he a loner?"
I think he was a loner. I think he used to be an arena fighter back in the day, and that's where he picked up all his stories. But no, I think he was unfortunately alone all his life, and ended up spending all his winnings, and eventually ended up here. But he's quite a kind person. That's sad to hear. But careful going in that park. I think some Kensarti people came in and kind of took it over. So just they seem like a rough bunch. So I'd be wary heading in there.
Don't worry, miss. She's really strong.
That's good. She like eyes the scythe on your back and is like, "Damn." You can see in her home she has like a like pretty plain sword hanging on the wall, ready to be grabbed, but it clearly has not been, maintained over the years.
Thank you for the information, and I'll look to anyone else if they have any questions.
You wouldn't happen to
The
know.
door, Maris.
Oh, the storm about 3 nights ago knocked it clean off its hinges, so we were able to get it, but the nail's all bent, and I'm having trouble getting it back into shape. And it's nice to actually be able to shut the door and not have the wind coming in. So it's been annoying the last 2 nights, so I'm just trying to futz with it.
Okay.
Frederick.
I was just going to ask if she knew any of the other names on this list, and I'll list out the names.
Yeah, as you go over the names, she does recognize 2 of those names, and now is getting like a little concerned. She's been very friendly, she's very helpful. Now she's like clearly scared. He's seeing that this is like, oh shit, this isn't just like one off, like an old man went missing. This is something bad is happening. And now she's like
Nothing
really
good is
taking stock of this ragtag group and is getting worried. And she's like, is everything going to be okay? Do you think we should try to move?
I think it'll be fine. Maybe just don't go out after dark these next couple of days.
All right, I'll you heard the nice man, Billy. Billy says, oh yeah, I'll stay inside.
I'll ask Bertha to come check on you now and then, okay?
Oh, Vit, that's very kind of you. Yes, I appreciate that. If she could come soon and help me with the door, that would be lovely. She's quite a strong woman.
I'll tell her. I'll tell her.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll nod. Like, thank you.
Thank you for your time, and we'll walk outside. Is the person that was trying to keep an eye on us still out there?
Make a intuition check, because at a glance,
You have a skill, bro. You got this.
Curses.
Why
Why can't someone else
why is that
check me
curse?
so I can help
Look,
them?
I don't have awareness, man.
I know. What skills would you like? We have search, track.
Both of those are fine. Yeah,
Alertness?
either one. Yeah, all three of those are fine. Jesus, you're good at
No
finding
bane,
things.
no edge. Tier 2.
As you like turned around the side of the house, you could have sworn you saw movement. Might have been that guy, might not have been that guy, but there's a non-zero chance that he was listening in by like the window.
I'll motion for Karina to go that way and investigate
Mm-hmm.
stealthily, perhaps.
I will, in fact, teleport Alex to the other side of the window just to, like,
Yeah, I'm gonna say
anyone there.
I'm gonna say no check needed if you're like moving into action. Like, yeah, you do see that same fellow like clearly casually walking away, but he like clearly just started moving. So he was probably listening in or happened to just be passing by again. Hard to tell.
But he's, like, pretty far away with the masses, do I know? Or is he, like-
No, he's like 15 paces away.
I don't want to make the biggest scene, because...
Yeah, just it's like
Yeah.
and honestly, pretty fucking normal, right? People collecting information, keeping an eye on things. Like, you don't know who that is. You don't know who if he's affiliated with any gang or any nobles or anything. But like, that's one of the most like, Frederick's probably done the same thing 100 times.
Right, and it's, Frederick and I have a description of this person, so if
Right.
we ever see them...
Yep.
Wait,
so-
what's going on? I am -1 intuition, by the way. So
Don't worry about it, but it's, we thought we saw
I can help. Is there something wrong?
I'll look to Frederick.
You think you can have one of your little friends follow a guy if I give you a description?
Yeah, of course.
It gives description and direction of travel.
Okay, this time it's a butterfly. It's my other type. So you'll see like a little nice.
How familiar am I with your ability to like do this?
You think they're bugs?
I just think they're bugs.
He's like talking to insects. It's just like...
So, So you talk to insects. I think they're just normal bugs, and I let you play with my daughter.
I think Pippa thinks they're cool.
Okay.
That's what I'm worried about.
It could also be that Frank, in this moment, this is the first time you've like been on a
Actually
job
seen-
with him. Like,
noticed.
yeah, he usually hangs out at your shop. And it's like, I'm playing with my bugs. Like, of course you're playing with your bugs. You always play with your bugs, Vit. But then like this time you're like, wait, when he says send this bug, he literally means send this bug.
Yeah, it's like not imaginary friend slash.
He's like literally
Look at-
sending the bug.
So you thought
And
he
it's
was
like,
like
a beautiful.
pretending, and he is clearly not pretending.
It's like beautiful. It's got this nice like blue, cream and white pattern on its wings, and it just sort of heads off after the guy you point out to me.
Yeah, it'll
Let us know when that
oh.
guy stops, and then we'll move towards
Yeah,
him.
she'll tell me.
Yeah, he is clearly, you're all smart, curving back out of the slums towards like into the city.
Hmm.
So away from your current objective. But Butterfly's
Okay.
tracking him as far as you can tell. Hasn't like come back and given up yet.
Okay.
And is that like an
Let's
auto
say
thing, or
we-
it's I get to decide kind of the level of success?
You get to decide what happens
Okay.
for sure. I mean, it's not just a blanket success thing. I'm not using my rumors feature for it. I'm just actually using the loosely defined that they can scout slash
Yeah, I love that.
follow for you.
Great. Yeah, but Butterfly seems to have a good lead on him even in the night.
I'll not be like, it's okay for now, Frederick, but we'll just,
We'll see if we get more information later.
yeah.
Let's say we have a little look at the Queenswood.
Yeah.
How do you spell Kensarti, Alex? While we're on the topic,
K-A-N-S-E-R-T-E?
Yeah.
K-E-N.
I went with an I. but-
A-E-N, okay.
Here. Why is
Oh my god, the
it not loading?
resolution.
Yeah, the resolution is 2 pixels.
A simple spelling in chat would have been.
Yeah.
What I was
Well,
looking
that's
for.
what I'll do now. I'll
He was
just
looking
Kensarti.
Why
This is
is
how
this
I
pixels?
think it's supposed to be
I
spelled.
think it was E at the end, but maybe I'm wrong.
I went with that spelling, but
Yeah, I don't know what happened with this map. We'll have to revisit it
I'm
later.
gonna look for it in Discord.
I've like used it before. Anyways, yeah, pretty sure that's the spelling.
anyway, I'm going to suggest we go to the Queenswood and see if the Kensarti have any more idea what's going on, or if they're the cause. Perhaps.
That is correct. I just looked in Discord. It's correct.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Let's take a look, see.
All right. So you head into the Queenswood. How does my stuff look in here? Sure. Do you see
Whoa.
black?
I do, but I also saw some other things.
What else did you see?
For a moment, we saw some tokens
Don't
as
love that.
the page populated.
I didn't see anything.
Incredible. Karina,
I
Bernard.
didn't see nothing.
If you center ping us, I'll be so disoriented I won't even know where they are. Don't worry.
Okay, so I'm center ping. Why is Bernard so little? All right, hold on. Let
I
me fix this.
reflexively
This is awful. Awful. Update
It's
token.
also still pitch black. Is that normal?
Yeah, it's still black.
Oh, because then you'll have fucking vision. All right. So we're gonna do some stuff. So, everybody, take your mini and give it HP, please. And I'm going to then
Sure.
save that, so that we
I'm gonna do bar 3 red.
have it. And then once you have your health, I'm gonna check. Tommy, you can see from your mini, right?
I can see my health and I can see Fit's health.
But you can see you have vision from your mini, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Update default token. Save.
I'm gonna be able to remember how to adjust this here. How
So
to set it.
yeah, so in that attribute where it says like bar 3, 27 of max, none, grab that none and change it to, I believe, stamina. What is it?
Yeah.
Wait, where do I do that part? Sorry. How do
Oh yeah,
I-
you just wrote 24. But yeah, I recommend changing it to
3. I put 27 in there, but I can't see a way for me to adjust.
Make sure you do
Pretty sure
both
we
sides.
can't.
Like so you did 27 out of 27.
Yes.
I guess it's fine if you just
For
want to do it that
barter.
way. But just remember then.
Well, no, I'd rather it be.
Yeah, the problem with not
on
hooking them
proper-
up is if you take damage in one fight and then we leave that map and you didn't actually update your character sheet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can do this other thing too. I just don't remember how to.
I thought you had to do it, Alex, but maybe
Yeah,
It's,
how do
it's
we hook
entirely
that up to-
possible. Yeah, if you don't see an attribute
I
name.
see you guys with banners over your tokens, and I don't have one.
All right, then I will handle it. So here's stamina.
There it is.
What is your max stamina
Fine.
bit?
27. Oh,
Mine is
okay.
16.
we lost Vit's
I bet.
token as well. Or not token, his HP bar.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah,
I
just
because
a little
why
Alex
didn't
is
it give
setting
you
it
a
up now.
max? Stamina temp went just to. Yeah, I set to stamina. It didn't give a max, so I'm just gonna try that. If you adjust your health bar, Krishna, does it change your character sheet's health?
I will check right now. Also, apparently it's 15, not 16. Oops.
Also, the max isn't. The max doesn't matter. It'll only show the current or anyway.
Yeah, it looks like it did. It did change, Alex. But
Okay.
if you could change my max to 15, just so I know.
15.
Because the Roll20 character sheet doesn't have a max value for stamina.
Oh,
Yeah, it's in the
interesting.
drop down,
Oh,
unfortunately.
is it? Oh, okay, okay, yep, it is. I'm good,
Uh,
thank you.
L, you're good to test your hit points to make
I
sure
did.
they match your
I did. It's good.
character. Frank, it set yours to 17 of 27. Can you test that? Setting it up and down. And then, stamina. Tommy, you should also be good to test yours.
And when you say test, you mean literally open my character sheet and change that stamina
Change your-
number?
yeah.
Yeah, I guess change it on your token or your sheet, and make sure it changes on the other thing as well as the
It
request.
did, yeah, okay. But I changed it from 24 to
I'll
22.
also remind everyone the catch breath mechanic. The moment you're out of combat, you can just catch your breath. You can spend a recovery to gain HP. So those of you who are injured, consider doing that in
Yeah, I
case we get
will,
into
I
another
will.
fight.
I would have, yeah.
But yeah.
Oops.
Does this level also have very poor resolution, or is it just me?
It's a little blurry. Yeah, it is blurry, but I think that might just be the map.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, if you zoom in a lot, it is quite blurry. That's for sure. Like the rocks are going to be
Oh,
less
okay, I
blurry
wasn't
than
sure.
everything
They present
else.
you the
Yeah.
rocks, yeah.
The rocks look not blurry.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
if you zoom out
For the
quite a
rock.
bit, it looks fine.
Okay. No, that's fine. I don't really...
Yeah, so you enter this park. It has some natural rock formations. It's got several trees. It's got a little like pond, and you see a group of people who have hoods, and they have sort of scarves, and they're armed with strange-looking weapons, like very strange-looking weapons. Yeah, one of them notices you and says, oh, I guess let's, we got the wrong music on. We'll switch to our, got some kind of forest. Here's a forest. But yeah, they say, you there, what are you doing here?
Hi.
This is our home. We're asking you to leave.
And who might you all be?
That's none of your concern, but we kindly ask that you leave.
Okay. Let's just hold on a second
You're
here.
hearing a heavy Kansarti accent from this woman.
It is of my concern.
All right, fine. Yes, this is the Queen's Wood, and it's free for everyone to use, of course. So make yourselves at home.
I'm gonna step forward. We just had some questions, if you don't mind. We'll be out of your way.
Yes, certainly.
After that.
Come on in. Just don't mind the Tusker.
The what?
She doesn't respond to that.
Uh,
But
Is that a
anyone can
person
make.
Or is it a trap?
Sure.
Cool.
right, it's just like
Is
a lure to a trap.
monsters? Is this monsters, Alex?
These are people.
Like, would lore monsters answer what a Tusker is?
Yes, lore
It's a trap.
lore monster or lore nature would be allowable.
Okay, I would like to ask whatever friend I have with me what the heck a Tusker is.
Frederick, I don't think you've dealt with Kensarti people very often, and so even just their accent is kind of throwing you off, and you can't really get a good read.
Okay, so edge on a lore test. I can use reason, Alex.
Yeah,
But
absolutely. And Frederick, I'm gonna say you have a
monsters?
bane on your next interaction with these people because of your tier 1 result.
Um,
Uh, that's a tier 3, Krishna?
Tier 3, yeah.
You know what Tusker is. You've seen one fight in the arena. Tuskers are very like kind of like a hog mixed with like an elephant. Like very they have like a snout, a trunk looking thing, and they have big tusks. And like long, like pointed ears, like kind of gray skin, so kind of like squished down an elephant, and that's and you've seen one fight in the arena, which is the wild thing.
How big are
they
they?
can be domesticated. Like big, uh, like a very. They're like squat. They're like short, but they're very wide. So I think like kind of like rhino vibes in terms of size.
Okay. So I'll explain it. Like, oh, they're this big gray thing. They have tusks. They're pretty fierce. I saw one in the arena.
I'll stay loosely behind Frederick.
I'll speak softly to Karina. You want to do the talking? These folks seem a little on edge. I don't think they're the folks we're looking for, but maybe they know something.
Can try. I'll step up a little.
Player-wise, like, Karina's the face, right? All of us
I'd
are
assume.
presence.
I guess.
I assume.
Vid also has it too.
I can send Vid in to go ask questions too. Good.
Perfect.
I have no skills, but
You have that superpower. Remember the question, the truthful question.
oh, true. Wait, I forgot about that.
Vit,
Yeah.
get in there, Vit.
I can if you want. Like, I'd be down.
Yeah, get in
looking
there,
at here
man.
at
You're a
-1,
kid.
so.
See what happens.
I'm sorry, miss. I don't mean to bother you, but I was just I'm looking for some people who are missing, and I'm worried that they're in trouble. And people said that they might be disappeared. They might have disappeared in here, and if you're living here, you might have seen them.
From my understanding, it's illegal to go into the woods. So no one is going into out of the woods because that is not allowed, of course.
I mean, I do things that are not allowed all the time.
She kind of chuckles
True,
a bit
he
at that
does.
and says, "I can't stop everyone, of course."
So that you haven't seen anybody? There was this one person. She's about 4 feet tall. She has red hair. You didn't see her?
No, I have not seen anyone coming into out of the woods. Definitely not this person. Red hair, that's quite rare.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping you'd see her. Oh, okay. Thank you.
I don't have a read person. I wish I could read that. Like, no.
Oh, sorry. Let me just read exactly what this feature does. The beggar thing, because there's something about honesty, but I don't think she has to. Okay, whenever you speak one-on-one with a creature, ask a question that might offend them or raise suspicion. They can choose not to answer. So, Alex, just to clarify, they choose not to answer honestly. They simply deflect or redirect the question with no further complications.
Sorry, so this
Is that
is
basically what?
were you trying to use that ability with that question?
Yes. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was.
okay.
Sorry, I should have said that.
Yeah. Yeah, then if you're using that, yeah, then I guess we'll go back. She would have said something along those like, "No, I've not seen that woman." And yeah, and red hairs, that's quite rare.
Okay, got you. And she didn't ask me a question, right?
I guess she does get to ask you one as well. She says,
She does what she wants.
yeah, and she'll say, "And why is it that young boy is here investigating missing persons?"
Well, these are my friends, Mr. Al, have we had the conversation about not telling people your name?
No, Frederick's good. That's,
Oh yeah, this is my
everybody knows
friend,
it.
Mr. Rick, and my other friend, Doctor, and they, sometimes they let me come along on adventures with them.
That's very interesting. But again, I have not seen this woman, so yes, just please leave us be, and we'll leave you be.
If no one has read person, I'm just gonna throw a natty intuition check. But does anyone have read person?
I set mine already, and it was not great. So
Yeah.
I do not have read person.
Frank, do you have read person?
I do
Was this-
not. I
Alright,
should
I'll
have
just-
read person. I don't know why I didn't take it.
Well, I didn't take it either. I really
I
should
took
have.
sneak, lockpick, eavesdrop, hide, alertness.
That's all good.
I am a criminal.
I'll send a natty intuition then.
welcome
Oh
to
god.
tier 1.
Yeah. So I don't.
You also have not dealt with many Consarti folks, and definitely don't speak Consart, and you can hear some of them talking to each other in Consart. And yeah, just kind of a weird bunch.
Do we see? I mean, I see the icon, but let me know if I'm not supposed to. It looks like there are rangers or archers all the way in the back, or do I not
Yep.
see that? It's
You
like
see,
supposed to be
you
hidden.
see that there's a duo back there holding bows, kind of loosely watching.
Alex, I know I made a skill check already, but can I make another one?
To do what?
About the strategy for Consart. Like, I have lore strategy. If I can read about like what Consart fighters in the arena, or what like traditional raiders did. Like, what's kind of their vibe combat wise? What the hell just happened?
Do
The map just lost.
Do you have a magic or what are your lores?
Monsters, magic, and strategy.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me magic instead of strategy to first of all figure out what the heck these guys in the front are wielding. So this
Got
woman is has a bow, and then these four guys are wielding some weird thing you've never seen before. Maybe you have.
Tier 3.
Okay, yes, you have seen them before. So let me grab my notes. They are wielding something that you've seen in the arena. It is colloquially known as a wizard taser. It is a sort of small, almost looks like just like a flashlight, right? But it can be used to strike people with like various elemental attacks like acid or cold or lightning, and if it does its job correctly, it can actually disable someone's ability to use magic for a short span, which you got to see one like feature match with these. God, with a tier 3, I'll also add that it's technically like a melee weapon, melee range, unless you are extremely skilled and focused. It can be used to at like a distance to like zap people, probably like 15 feet away or so. But yeah, it is quite the anti-magic ability. So something to be wary of. But yeah, a
Do I know
novice
how,
user
like-
can only use it in melee, and someone who like
Are
is
they like expensive?
here,
Not that I
yes,
know
they're but you're surprised to see like 4 of them here. Like you don't know these days how common they are in Consart or in Consarti. But yeah, 4 of these definitely like catches your eye because you saw like they had a pair of them in a fight where it was like a wizard and their companion versus another wizard companion, and it was wild because you're watching wizards like call out their spells and literally nothing happened, and it was kind of like this like surprise thing for the audience.
Should know better.
Wow. Those things are really cool. I've never seen that many of them before.
One of this guy here kind of looks at you and says, "Yeah, they are quite useful for taking down pesky mages."
I'll look to the archers in the back and I'll say, "Ma'am, is there a reason there's so many of you guarding this area that it would appear?"
Oh, we have taken this as our home, so we want to be safe. We know that the forest has many dangers, and the people of the city are quite dangerous as well. So it's important to keep your guard. I see you have your scythe and you have your spear, so we have our weapons as well.
What kind of check can I make to just do a quick eyeball check of like these people would murder us, or versus like I think we could take them?
Yeah. I
Culture,
don't.
history, criminal underworld, society, rumors,
Wait, what
track,
was
sneak, hide, lock.
culture?
Culture,
That's
history,
only.
criminal
Is that
underworld,
only your
society.
culture? Or is that just like all cultures?
No, it's a skill culture. I don't think it's.
Yeah, I'll take
I
culture.
think it's all.
I think here, because you're trying to get the vibe from like foreigners, like what, the way they're carrying themselves, the weapons they're holding, their sort of just the way they're posted up. Yeah, I think culture would be good.
Culture, what? Culture, reason, presence, intuition.
Either intuition or reason, I think would work.
Alright. So no, that bonus of 2 for the skill. It's 11, I don't even know.
I had it written down.
Tier
I
one.
gotta.
Tier
Yeah.
1.
So the tier one result, none
You
of
don't know.
them are. You trained in the barracks. You're used to watching people move about and carry themselves in a certain way. Just the way these people like lean against the rock or stand or have their hand on their weapon just feels off. You clearly have not dealt with enough Kinsardi to get a good read on if these people could absolutely kill you or if you could wipe them out. Hearing that there's a Tusker somewhere nearby probably also throws
Yeah.
you off because you're like, that just told me it's an arena beast essentially. So yeah, hard to say. But just like looking at like their muscles and stuff, these aren't like jacked individuals, but they clearly have weapons that are not trivial to use.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm not itching on the trigger finger. I'll look at Frederick and the doctor, if you guys have anything else you need to. The Tusker scares me.
You're sure you've not seen any other unusual people coming and going?
And Alex, when he says that,
Mhm.
I don't know how this works in game. I have wealth 2. Is there a way I could take out a couple coins? I'm not trying to fucking flaunt wealth 2. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm willing to pay like a little bit. Again, gold isn't a thing here, but
Yeah. Yeah, as you're like going to mess with your coin purse and Frederick asks that question, she will say, no one unusual has been moving by us. And she sees you kind of pull out some coin and says, oh, I see someone like to purchase something.
Yeah.
go for it, doctor.
Your finest. I need an herb that would use.
Oh, that you think they might have like gone into the forest and
They
collected
might have, yes.
illegally.
Yep.
Yeah, there's witch bramble, which would
Okay.
be a something that's used in a tea. There's also just smokeweed, I think is what would probably be work across the language barrier, which is basically like weed or something similar to it. They might, if again they said like, oh no, it's illegal to go in there. We wouldn't go in there, but like you don't. You're having a very hard time understanding the vibes on these people.
I'll hand the doctor the coins I was going to trade.
I'll take the coins.
And then, yeah.
And ask about that, and yeah, then they'll say,
Yep.
I'm sorry, we don't have any plants for you. We're not
What
really
about-
herbalists.
What about bone dust? Anything of the sort? I have the Tusker. Perhaps some.
When you say bone dust, you mean like ground up bones?
Yeah, anything of the sort. I'll start sending
yeah,
certain animals
we
that I know
can-
have medicinal purposes.
We have some bones for you if that would be of value. Certainly.
Can you vet either of the species that I specify?
What exactly? She like kind of gets a little nervous here, because like poaching
Not just looking for regular bone dust.
isn't
I
exactly
mean,
allowed, but so she's trying to get the read on. Are you trying to buy supplies? Or are you trying to catch her in the act of like having something illegal? So yeah, give me a presence check to just like continue this conversation in a way that she can trust you and not be like, oh, this guy is fucking Fed who's trying to
You got this, Frank.
Get me
We've
in
only
trouble.
gotten 3 tier 1s.
I'm a Fed.
We've only gotten 3 tier 1s so far as a
She
party.
says
I'm a
she says something in Consart to you, which you don't understand, and looks like she's expecting a response. Does anyone here speak Consart?
I have a free language, but I'm not going to use it here, I guess.
So you're gonna canonically lock in that you don't know Consart in this moment?
I
It would be
was
weird.
going to ask you what language would be good to, like, would be like a common tongue that I should know.
So it's
Um,
not crazy for you to know Consart if you have dealers sending, reagents and stuff from there. Otherwise, whatever the goblin language is, like Zetch or something, is also a pretty good common one. What do you
Is
know?
Consort,
Do you,
is Consort like a place that would have exotic, like, herbs, spices, etc.?
Consarti definitely would have has a different set of plants that grow up north than
I
grow
would
here.
likely know this language in a very rudimentary level, not like fluency.
Okay.
But
Do you know? You have common, obviously. Do you have Obsidia
Yep.
in your languages?
no.
That also
Should I
might
have
make a ton of sense. Since you grew up here, and that would make it easier to negotiate with people who are speaking Obsidia as their primary.
Sure. That's what I would probably have then.
Yeah, so you can
I
get
would not
some
have
some
Consart.
rough phrases. So you don't understand what she said, and as she kind of like reads the party, she'll like turn to some of her companions and start speaking in Consart, and then turn back to you and say, "Oh yes, come. We should be able to have some bones for you." When she starts heading over in this direction, you follow?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. So where's everybody? Are any of you just keeping watch here in case someone else comes in? Are you all following Bernard? You can just move yourself, Bernard, to where you are.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, Bernard's the point man, so
Yeah, I'll
I'll
go
let
with
him.
Bernard.
Okay.
We'll get ourselves around,
Following
no
her.
problem.
I love it's a Dawn fan.
Look at him.
I love that.
Mhm.
Look at him.
So yeah,
Huge fan that it's a Dawn
everybody
fan.
put yourselves where you'd be. And in this moment, several people come out of the woods, and they have each of them has a stag on their back, and they look kind of puzzled. And this person calls out and like shouts out in Consart. Bernard, you know just enough to know that that's basically like kill. And you realize like, oh shit, we are about to fight.
Yeah.
Whatever something you said or spotting them clearly being poachers coming out of these woods, one of those two things set them off. But yeah, Krishna, you are in charge of initiative in this campaign, I've decided, because you brought a
He's rolling the-
initiative-based power.
He's got the D10 every time.
So to remind everyone, the way your feature works is if we roll a what or higher, it's you.
4 or higher.
A 4 or
Heroes
higher.
go first.
Okay, so yeah, roll us a D10, and we'll see who goes first on initiative.
I'll add this to my thing next time.
Nice.
Heroes are
Hero-
first. Okay, so what do we see? We see several archers. We see several of these wizard taser folks, and we see the massive Tusker off the side. She thought she had gotten the drop on you, but clearly Bernard in that moment was able to like understand what's happening, and you all realize, oh shit, we're in danger, setting off its summons. Because you have one victory, keep that in mind with your
We start with one, yeah.
resources. I need to pull up my stat blocks here.
So because we start with one victory, we start with one heroic resource, right?
That's
Mhm.
correct.
Yes.
That's how it is. Just making sure.
Exactly. And then for my...
Is she really gonna start this combat right next to me?
Yeah, it's probably not good for her.
Frank's about to fucking.
I asked you where you wanted to be, and it was there. So, yeah. Malice.
You're
So
approaching me.
there are 4 of you. It's round 1. So I go to 5, and you have 1 victory. So I go to 6. So I start with 6 Malice.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not feeling good about her odds. But here we...
So wait, they're starting?
I think
We
y'all
start.
are
We are.
starting.
starting.
So yeah, I think
Me?
you should see. Do y'all see, 4 archers, 2 goggle people, 4 like hooded people, and a tusker?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, then that is everything you see. Let me know if you have questions. Otherwise, it's your turn to start.
Who wants to open up? I don't.
I think I will.
Yeah.
Allow me.
Flavor-wise, that makes perfect sense as well.
Frank's at 3.
I look at her as she calls these people in, and she clearly is like, "Oh, we got trouble here." And I'm gonna look at her and be like, "You really shouldn't do this."
I think is this a intimidation? Is this a plea to?
No, there's more of an intimidation.
Yeah, for fun, give me an intimidation. So that's a presence. Tier 2. She doesn't look convinced, but as you raise up your cane, maybe maybe she will change her mind shortly.
And
Okay.
you're at 3 resources.
Yeah,
right, Frank?
I'm at 3 total.
you see the look in her eyes of someone who's like, I have to do this, or I'm putting this is the safe call for me to do is to deal with you all. She's not happy. She's not like reveling in this fight that's about to happen. This looks like someone who is serious and determined and just is like, yep, another day.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine. I guess I will just do my normal. The old tried and true.
Lean in strong left.
Lean in strong left.
All right. Lean in strong left, targeting our. Oh, where are your stats, lady? Here we go.
Lean in strong left.
She is group 2. Yeah, here we
I
go.
noticed there's a nice rock here.
Yeah.
I think so. I have I know what Frank can do too.
So you punch this woman in the face for 10 damage. Her stability is 1, so you can slide her 1.
I'm gonna slide her here,
You got it.
and then I'm gonna shift here.
Okay. Oh, we got an old banger. All right. So that is your turn.
Hold on. Frank, basically every round, Furies don't have maneuvers, but you should just do the pushback maneuver every time. You push into bonus action in this game. So moving there is actually really good, but then hit your
Oh yeah,
maneuvers tab
smart.
and you should have knockback.
Yeah, you can
Wait,
knock
say it
her.
again?
But in this game, knockbacks are what Furies do with their bonus actions every round.
Mhm.
So if you hit on abilities and go to maneuver, you should have something called knockback.
And you can knock her directly into the other guy and damage both of them.
Okay,
Yeah,
let
there's a little
me.
rider that says like
Hey,
Furies, you don't get a class-wide thing, just
Mhm.
knock back every round basically, because you can turn that
Good
to
call,
slides or
Tommy.
pushes.
All right, so let me just look at it, but I should be done then.
It's a
I
button.
think you roll for it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just hit the knockback thing. You go to maneuvers and scroll down a little.
Yeah, so if you go to abilities and then the maneuvers tab, there you go.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. 12 is a tier 2, so you were pushing her 2. Her stability is 1, so you're pushing her 1, so you do 1 damage to her and the target behind her. Just so I don't have to switch back and forth between GM, I'm going to put these on the board. This should be a clear indicator of what your minions in this combat are. So you can see that the cloak dagger boys are minions and the archer boys are minions.
Is she winded?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that is over to me. I think what we'll do is have this other...
Oh wait, hold on. Frank, how much ferocity or whatever are you at?
3.
I'm gonna put this in the draw steel chat. So Furies have this thing based on how much fury they have banked. And since you have above 2, look at the first thing. So you actually push her 3, not 1.
Jesus.
So she takes 3 and the other guy takes 3?
So it's
Right,
Well,
is that
it would
right?
be 3. It would be 3 instead of 2 was the initial because she has 1 stability, so it's 1 additional damage to both,
yeah,
right?
so do 1 additional
Isn't this
damage.
agility? Yeah.
His agility's 1, I think, right?
No, it's agility's 2.
He's agility based. I think he might be.
They're both-
they have
yeah,
their whole
yeah,
class starts
so
with
another damage to both of them. Insane.
another 2 damage to
No,
both.
2 damage to both of them.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah.
Huge.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good catch, Tommy. Alright, so this Consarti sharpshooter is going to step forward, spend 2 malice on her hunters, or on using on my mark, to give an edge to herself and each ally within burst. Actually, she'll stand here, and each ally within burst 2. Gets an edge on their next strike. And that puts me at 4 malice. And then yeah, she is going to fire her longbow at Bernard. So shooting Bernard with a power roll with edge. Jesus Christ.
God.
That's a tier 1 result. So you're going to go ahead and take 5 damage.
Okay.
Um,
Where is it that says I can push for free?
It's a maneuver, Frank.
It's
like
your
every
bonus
turn,
action, yeah.
you get an action, a move, and a maneuver. And because your class doesn't have like maneuver-based things, like a lot of other classes do, you should just use one of the generic ones and push
Sure.
this kind of.
Okay.
It's in here. And what Tommy said is exactly right. Like, it literally says, where's my bespoke maneuver? And like, we didn't give Furies a bespoke maneuver because it'd just be worse than knockback, which is already really good for them.
Right,
Or
every
grab,
turn
knockback
there's
and grab, I
knockback,
think.
which is a slide.
Okay, so she fires her longbow. The rest of her unit is going to move. So 1, 2. Let's do. I guess here 2 attacks on Bernard, and these guys are moved back, and 2 attacks on Frederick, because they are minions. I roll 1 for each pair, and I think I just add 1 to the damage, I want to say. I can look that up later. But they have an edge on the attack versus Bernard, which is a tier 2 result. So you're going to take 4 damage as they shoot these iron-headed arrows at you. I assume your stability is more than 1.
Yes.
Okay. Then you do not get
No,
pushed.
My stability's 1.
Is 1.
You
Okay.
said more than 1?
Oh yeah, is 1. So yeah, you do not get pushed. Actually, they have a captain. So you're actually going to take. I said 4 damage. It's actually going to be 5. Nope, it's going to be 6 because it's another minion. So sorry, I originally said 4. Should have been 6. These other 2 are going to shoot Frederick. They do not have an edge, but they are getting +1 to. I think it's just the damage, but I'll look it up later. Power roll, no edge. Jesus. L, you're going to take 4 damage from the Consarti Hunters. And that is the end of Group 1, sending it back to Heroes while I look up how many it's are.
Hey, go next. Are you? And also, Alex, are you sure this map is on the map layer, or am I just?
No. I'm not sure.
There's some weird stuff.
It
when I
is-
zoom in
Now it's
close,
looking good.
when I zoom in close, it gets all white, but when I zoom out, it's visible.
I think the grid might be the funky part.
Regardless, I'm going to maneuver, mark the lady we were talking to, and then double strike.
Mark the lady we were talking to, so she gets a mark. Okay.
It's 2 for the start of the turn, 1 for hitting the person, and then I will main action. Two, 3 for 9 and 9. And I will not be doing anything
Okay.
with my.
So I was wrong. You'll deal extra damage to the target equal to the minion's free strike value. So the free strike value of the Kinsardi Hunters is 3. So that's going to be 2 additional damage to Bernard and 2 additional damage to Frederick. Okay, so you did how much damage?
9 and 9.
Jesus. All right, so this lady is dead or unconscious?
Is there
Unconscious.
spillover damage because they're like a group?
Unconscious. Excellent.
She's not a minion.
Oh,
she's
she's not a
the
minion.
captain. She's the captain. Yeah.
So let's put her with the, I don't know, sleepy eye. Which, yeah, so she's unconscious. So we'll put her at 0. This guy,
I'll move my mark to the guy below that I also hit.
okay.
The minion.
Well, he is
Yep.
he is DED dead.
Well, then I'll move it to this one over here.
Move it.
Okay.
No, move it to the southern one if you can, because I'm gonna teleport.
The
I'm gonna-
southernmost one?
That
This
one,
guy?
because no, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. The one to the right. One to my bottom right.
Okay, it's on that one.
Because I'm gonna do
that guy's
use
marked.
I'm gonna go now.
So you're doing
Oh.
9 damage. Their health is that many, which puts it that much over. Jesus. So minus 9. Frederick, explain to me how you, in this moment, not only knock out this one woman, but either kill or incapacitate 3 of these hooded figures.
All right. The first 2 I get with the end of my spear.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I get the other one. I'm a melee boy.
Rock falls on this guy.
No.
I
wait,
mean, we could
it's-
also say that they charge up to you, and in that moment, and you just whack
Right.
whack, knock them down. So I'll move their
Or,
bodies
or I
here.
throw the spear, hit them with the blunt end, and then catch it.
Perfect.
You know,
Yeah.
we're in a
Yeah.
fantasy.
Cinema. So you bonk bonk, chuck, come back, grab it, chuck, grab it. They're all 3 of those are dead.
Unconscious.
Unconscious. Okay, unconscious. Yeah. I'll leave them X'd for now. For my.
And I'll spend my resource and do hesitation as weakness so I can go after L rather than you go.
Yeah.
And then
You got it.
so then I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack with
Do you
the
want to
head.
do that? He's the
Wait.
last in the minion group. He has 3 HP.
Well, they haven't gone yet.
That's
So it'd
fine.
be
It goes
time
all by
walking, right?
itself.
What do you mean time walking?
This group
Oh,
hasn't
I
gone
see.
yet.
I see. Oh,
I don't want him to disable you because he might just go now and check you off.
That's okay either way, because, like, I hear you, but also it's like, canonically, why the fuck would they go for me? I'm a 14-year-old kid. No one has seen me do anything.
That's true. I also don't have much resource, so I'm probably just going to
Yeah, sure, yeah.
You
whatever you
did.
want,
You
yeah.
did summon 2 little guys.
Did they see them? They look like bugs.
I don't know. I see two little bugs.
They look like
Who can say?
So I'll move here and I'll attack with Predator's Edge with an edge, which is funny because I'm fighting with
no.
my friend.
Yeah, you're flanking with Bumblebee.
I just
Fighting
on.
with
Can I-
Bumblebee.
Can I
What?
go back to my turn 1 second? I didn't realize that like we killed them all. And then yeah. Is the Donphan on the table? Is it pissed?
Yes,
fan on the
it is pissed.
Mark the
Okay.
Don fan.
I will move myself over here at the end of my turn as well.
You
Since
got it.
perfect.
And I will attack this man with an edge. And I will get a surge before. Oh wait, before my turn starts, I gain a resource. Okay. And I will attack with the surge and spend the surge, so I go up another resource.
Okay.
I mean, he just dies.
Ties UGCC.
Or did you see? Yeah, sorry.
Oh no.
Much clicking.
All right. I don't think there's a world where Tommy would have rolled low enough to not kill
He
this man.
Literally can't.
He can't.
So we'll just ask Tommy when he comes back if this man is dead or alive, or dead or unconscious,
I think I know the answer.
and maybe he'll
I
move.
think we know the answer.
Yeah. But in the meantime, just move to my turn, we think.
A cat turned off his PC.
Okay.
Good job, cat.
No. No.
Is it
Poor
your-
cat.
Oh no. Incredible. The cat's like, how dare you murder?
I didn't know he had a cat.
Yeah. I have a couple. I wonder if it was Chester, the fat cat.
He's got a lot of movement, so he could go anywhere.
Yeah. Oh my
There's a
god.
lot of movement.
Chester doesn't have a lot of movement.
Stealth skill, though. Chester's got stealth.
Maybe. All right. We'll keep moving in the meantime.
Yeah.
But you keep an eye on
Ask
the
me if he wants
chat.
to do anything else. He said he's going to spend his maneuver and teleport, but I think he'll just do that when he gets back.
All right.
I move my mark to the Dawn fan.
Mark on the Don fan. Mark.
But it does wheel to them now, right? Because Tommy hesitated or took the hesitation move.
Yeah, I hesitated.
He hesitated.
All right, I have options. Can blah 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 blah. So it does kind of matter what Tommy does with his turn. But I'm not gonna worry about it. So let's do speed 7. So 1. Oh wait, can it get opt if it does this? 1.
You gotta go not adjacent to me. So you get as soon as you step out of an adjacent square, I can help you.
Yeah. So we'll do 1. Jeez. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To trample the two of you. So yeah, Frederick, you take 5 damage. Bernard, you take 5 damage. And yeah, you go ahead and make your up attack, Frederick. How, with free strike,
5.
well, it just does free strike, so it's 5.
Yep.
Sorry.
Sorry, I took 5, right?
Yes.
And free strike, melee weapon free strike. No bane or edge, no bonuses or penalty. You take 7, I burn my mark and heal 13.
Pretty fucking good. Okay, Tusker takes 7 damage. That was its move. It's going to use its gore ability, which is melee 2, for 2 creatures or objects. So it's going to target Bernard and Frederick, and it's going to gore both of you. So power roll, no bonus.
Let me just read
Wow.
something real quick, Alex. Okay.
Yeah,
Alex, what are your rolls?
you
It's
know,
not just him.
yeah, y'all are rolling ungodly high, and I'm rolling ungodly low, which is like,
True.
you know, we're balanced.
Well, I guess in our negotiation we botched everything.
Yeah, that's what's except
That's
that
fair.
string of tier
Yeah.
1s that we had just.
Being winded is what, under half?
Under half.
Yes, so you get your
Okay.
thingy.
Frank,
Oh.
go ahead and take 7 damage as you get gored by this Tusker.
What's gonna happen
Mhm.
is a little bumblebee is gonna spawn here and
Mhm.
take that attack.
Ooh, okay. I like it.
Wait, it's gonna take it?
It just
Yeah, I
got
dives
my
in front of the way.
resources.
But dude, you would be at 5, and they
Yeah,
still
Frank,
have.
Frank, you still have the same
We'll be at
amount, I'm pretty
7.
sure, right? Or, wait, what's half of
Frank had
27?
to
So I didn't get
below
winded.
half.
I have
Wait,
to be below
actually,
half.
do they have another round? They don't. I won't do that. I won't do that.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Because
And Christian, you got your heroic resource when the minions died, right?
good point. Yeah, I did. Thank
Okay.
you.
Does Vid interact with surges with potency? Sorry, with potency at all or no?
Does
No,
what
right?
do I?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, then I'm also going to trigger and give myself 2 surges.
Okay,
when I hit
and
that
you
guy.
take
I
7.
interact with surges, not potency. I don't know what you were asking. I interact with
Potency,
surges.
potency, potency. I'm just gonna take my 2
Frederick, you
surges.
also take 7 damage. Do you have 1 stability?
I do.
Okay, you are not pushed.
I think I'm
Frank,
going
take that damage,
to.
bro. I didn't help you. You're winded. You got mad. Whatever.
Okay, so take that damage, Frank.
Is this a? I can use my unearthly reflexes to take half damage from this. It says triggered
Uh,
effect.
I think that's Is that the human ability? Is that for type
It's
damage
a
only?
Reaver thing.
A
No.
Reaver thing? Oh, probably, yeah.
Triggered
What does it
action,
do?
distance self, trigger a take damage, take half the damage from triggered effect, and can shift up to a number of squares equal to 2.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Takes
So yeah,
3. take 3
everything
and
this
shift.
game rounds. I forgot.
Down.
Okay.
It all rounds
Which
down.
does put me below half, which means I do
Oh my
get my
God,
3
he's cooking.
ferocity, but instead of being at 7, I'm at 11.
Yep.
Man is cooking.
He's got the growing
Insane.
ferocity table.
I may shift 3, but I want to box her in. She's their leader, right?
You don't need to move.
She's
Yeah,
unconscious.
She's unconscious on the ground.
Yeah, she's
I'll
not leading
shift this
anyone.
Okay.
What's this? This is 1, 2, 3.
You've
Actually, can I
shifted
step
3.
over her?
Yeah, absolutely.
Go here.
You got it. Setting up for the flank arena. All right, group 2 is dead. Group 3 has acted. It's back to the heroes.
I think it's just me, right?
Yeah.
And no one
Alright.
has used the heroic ability, right? Just checking, since I don't know what everyone's things are at this
don't
point.
think
I'm
No,
gonna
I
use
did this
my- when it
signature.
gets back around to me.
Let me read. Is mine a heroic ability? Is
Does
this
it
a-
spend resource?
Yeah, if it spends your essence, then it's a heroic. It counts for his.
Are you
purposes.
sure? I don't think it is for summoners. It's kind of weird.
I'm gonna spend 8 on my turn.
Okay, so
Frank's gonna fucking go crazy.
I have 3 heroic resource. I am going to spawn 2 of my friends here.
Mhm.
Oh my god, what just happened to my screen?
All right. Let
Are
me-
you zoomed in too much? Oh.
No, it just actually crashed roll 20. I spawned an
Oh my
Orcus guard
God.
and roll 20 was like absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
All right, let me make that your default for your Orcus. Update default token.
Thank you.
Okay, so that should be the
Thank
default
you.
size now.
Thank you. And I will spawn another one. All right, one next to each of my friends. Okay. Oh wait, sorry. I
What?
gotta.
I
How
thought
did it just do that?
Oh, represents none. My bad. Orcus guard. Update default token. Save. Okay, that should work now.
Okay, thank you. All right, so it's gonna be one next to L, one next to Frank, flanking, not flanking this Donphan actually. You know what? It's gonna be flanking this Donphan.
I'm liking this new beat.
Um,
Okay, flanking the
I
Donphan with
also
Bernard.
Yeah, I also spawned 4 of my dragonflies / bumblebees. I haven't decided exactly what they're gonna be, but
Okay.
they're all just around Donphan.
It could be a mix of dragonflies and bumblebees.
Oh fuck. Oh yeah, true. That would actually be more believable than
Flavor-wise,
6
yeah.
tentacle dragonflies.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. All right, so one more. It's gonna be here, and then the damage is gonna be super quick, Alex. The Orcus Knight's free strike is 5 damage. So the
Total
Donphan
or
is-
each?
I'm sorry.
Total or each?
Each.
So 10 damage.
Okay.
So they're doing 10 damage to Donphan. Yep.
Yep.
And then all the things that are currently around
The 4 of them.
the Donphan are going to attack. So that's gonna be another 8.
They're 8. Okay.
And then this one is gonna go here and sting the captain for 2.
It's gonna get attacked by the Or hold on, let me think about that.
That's fine again if it wants to.
Yeah, the round's basically over. So yeah, it'll op attack, killing it before it can strike.
Great. In that case, Dr. Moreau is going to gain 4 health. Right? Well, actually, the routing. No way. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. So this thing's dead. And this one is gonna cross and attack the captain for 2.
Okay.
And all these are untyped, and I am done. I gained 1 heroic resource.
So gain 4, you said?
You do not gain 4. No, sorry. I had the spacing wrong. So I am back down to 1 heroic resource, and I'm done.
Okay. I had the wrong thing up. That's fine. All right, so that's the end of round 1. Let's move on to round number 2. Oh wait, this group's dead. Heroes are first to act, but let me get my malice right. It is round 2, so there's 4 of you. You have 1 victory. It's round 2, so that's 7, and I have 4, so that puts me at 11. So 11 malice.
11, yeah. 7 plus 4 is 11, yep.
Frank, are you about to go sicko mode
Yeah.
with flanking?
Frank, you or me first.
Doesn't matter either of us. I'm gonna use a heroic action if I go, but
You go first.
You are flanking with Bugman.
I'm doing a lot of flanking, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
You guys
I'm the
jam.
Tusker.
On the Tusker. Flanking the Tusker, yeah.
to you.
Yeah, I'm the Tusker.
You got it.
How do I send this? There we go. I spend 5.
Oh my god.
We're not
You're
even
gonna
playing the
search
same game. What the hell?
So the next one, auto tier 3s.
I head crack it.
Insane. You head crack this Tusker. So you grab onto the 2 tusks and just headbutt this thing.
No. I grab onto the tusk and then I take my walking stick and I just slam the metal part down into its head.
Insane. All right. And you
It takes
automatically
11.
get a tier 3. Okay, so it takes 11.
Well, it's a surge, so I can increase the damage, right?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll increase the damage too.
So it's
Okay.
13 from that surge.
Yep.
And then
So the surge adds how much?
2 each.
Two.
You
It
can
always
spend
adds
any.
2, sure. So I'll deal 13. Then it's
So sorry.
strong bleeding.
So 2 more damage. It is. Well, no, sorry. What is your strong value?
My might is 2.
Your might's 2, so it should be.
I don't know why it didn't come in here.
Yeah, I don't know the rules well enough to know.
Al can fix that back row, I think.
So what is
but
what
it's
is, what is
fine.
everyone's
Look,
what is
it's-
everyone's strong number?
2. It's 210.
So it's less than if
for
might is
strong
less than
average.
2. No, this thing's might is not less than 2. So it is,
Okay.
so it's
It's
not
not
bleeding.
bleeding.
Sure.
Yes, you give it a heavy crack that resonates out through this park. But it is
Yep.
angry as hell and is going to spend its reaction to use Vengeful Tusker and gore you.
on.
It says against the target, and gore is 2 creatures or objects, but I think that's only going to target you. So,
It can't hurt the bug. The bug's too small.
Before the gore,
mhm, for the gore.
Bernard spends recovery.
Bernard
Insane.
heals for. Wait, what is a
Right.
third of 27?
9.
9.
Oh, yeah.
20 and down.
And then, Karina, don't forget and Vit, your avatars have been destroyed. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, when I switched.
And then power roll with no edge. That's a roll.
Well, bad news, Tyler.
Frank,
Not a crit, not a crit, not a crit.
not a crit.
Not a crit.
Frank, yeah, one off of being crit. Frank, go ahead and take 14 damage.
It's 7.
Oh,
He's
he's
sacrificing
diving
that.
in the way.
No, it's just here. I'll show you.
Oh my
It's
God, the
just
Orcus guard.
Orcus next to him. The Orcus guard's right next to him.
Insane. Okay, 7 damage.
Also,
And
when do I get my reflex back or my trigger back?
you have it back at the start of the round. At the start of the
Yeah,
round,
I'll just
everyone
use this.
gets them.
I'll just use my unearthly reflexes
I'll
to
have it again.
Have it again.
So have and have.
Yeah, so we'll have
14
half.
to 7, 7 to 3.
Okay. What is your stability?
1.
So you get pushed 2 into these rocks to take an additional 2 damage, and you're knocked prone. So I'll give you a prone indicator.
He's got all his movement.
All right.
Standing up's a maneuver, I think, in this game.
Correct.
Is it?
Yep.
Dang, unfortunate.
Well,
he's got his maneuver
Okay.
too.
Well, that was
No, he
yeah.
used his maneuver for the thing.
Yes, his maneuver was we're not even playing the same game.
Ah,
Same game, which is a great
Yeah.
game.
Great move,
I
too.
see.
Auto tier 3.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. All right. Is that the end of your turn, Bernard? Getting knocked to the ground?
Yeah, it also took damage there, so I gain a ferocity.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, you took damage.
Yep.
Straight brawling. Yeah, so you crack this thing in the head, and it comes back and headbutts you into the rocks behind you, and you crumple to the ground. So now it's me.
Christian, so I understand these minions. If we stand next to the Queen's guards, we take half damage sometimes.
Yeah, any strike dealt to you while you're standing next to the minion will do half damage to you, any individual instance of damage, and will deal half their total stamina to them. So they took 4 there. See, this one has 4 out of 8.
So I'm gonna be
I'm gonna hesitation as weakness.
God
Alex.
damn
I'm
it!
gonna
All right.
So I'm gonna go. All these ninjas are dead, right, on the sideline here.
Yeah.
That is out there.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, and then teleport with my maneuver to go 1, 2, 3. Flank with the B.
Okay.
Captain.
Insane.
And I'm going to roll a d3. 2, so I go up to 3. And I will twin reaping me and the. How does it work when you have an edge on what?
If the attack hits both things, you get the edge on both.
Oh, you do. Okay.
It's the
Even
edge
though
on the
one-
ability. Yeah.
Well, the
Okay.
flank. No, the flank
the-
would only be the edge would only be on the one.
Oh,
So
sorry.
roll
How
it
do I
normal.
use an ability that targets two
So
things?
roll it
How does that-
without the edge, and then we'll check if the edge would matter against her.
Okay, so no edge.
But Alex, just to confirm, him giving himself an edge would make it work for both.
That would work for
targets,
both.
right?
That's
It's just the
correct.
flank.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, the ability. Yeah. Okay, I roll. Oh my god.
The edge didn't matter.
It's another T3.
Okay. So,
lot of death.
so she's gonna take 14 damage. Is that correct?
She's gonna take 16. 'cause
Well,
I'm
she
gonna
has
barb tail.
she has 15. So,
Okay.
is she dead or is she unconscious?
What did we do to the other ones?
Unconscious.
Unconscious.
Okay, well, unconscious her.
All right.
Wow.
Okay. So no one has been killed in this combat, as I'm hearing.
No.
Okay. Then I'll do all that. All right. The guy next to you would take 14 damage. So how? I think this guy is going to immediately surrender. And this guy's gonna immediately surrender, and this guy is going to use the ability not today, and run into the woods.
Okay.
Yeah, not today reads, whenever a non-minion ally within 5 squares of the hunter... Oh, was it 5 squares? Use here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, exactly 5. Is reduced to 0 stamina. The hunter can move up to their speed, which is 5. So they're moving 5 spaces north into the fucking woods, because that's terrifying. But yeah, Tommy, you effectively did enough damage to kill nearly that entire squad.
Yep, another
This is
T3
gonna-
dead.
I'm dead. Yeah, and you're built
And
for
I-
stupid
A
numbers. when you roll through.
004.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was all my movement, and I don't have anything for my reaction, so yeah.
Okay. Now I will go. We're gonna activate group number 3.
Man.
We are going to do something stupid. The Tusker is going to use its movement, and because it can move through enemy spaces at their usual speed, it's going to start by going 5. So that's,
So
or
many
what
dead
one
bugs.
movement. So that's going to be.
Come dead bug.
You got some free strikes coming at me though, right?
Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a lot of
Right.
damage.
I am aware.
You're gonna take 4 from the moth. Sorry, yeah, the Orcus guard is gonna give you deal 4.
So just give me the total.
These guys. Yeah, I'll just give you the total. So 4, and then this is gonna be
Is it winded, by the way?
No.
the elephant. Okay. Then.
Yeah, just checking, just checking.
So it's 3
You take
mobs.
12 from free
Yeah.
strike so far.
12 total. All right, so 12 from free strikes.
Okay.
All right. Now this Orcus guard and Frank both take 5 damage.
Okay. Orcus guard's dead.
Frank gets winded and gets more thing again.
And then that's
Frank is
2
also gonna gain 4 temp health.
okay.
I'm gonna spend a recovery, so Frank gains 4 temp
And then-
health.
It's the first time I get winded, actually. I just
Oh,
checked.
okay.
Okay. So 2 squares of movement kills off that that dandelion.
This little dandelion is dead. Yes.
Yep. Oops. And then Jesus. So that's 2, and then now it's 3 squares of movement.
This one's dead as well, right? The one you just stepped on. Yeah. So he's dead.
Yep. And then 4 squares of movement. Frederick take 5 damage and kill that guard.
So Frederick's gonna take 2, and the guard will die.
Okay.
The guard has 8 health.
Oh
so-
god, he only takes 5 then. Yeah.
But
so
the guard
guard's
is
still up.
forced to.
Oops, that's not what I tried to do.
The guard protects Frederick, so
Okay.
So
Frederick
he
takes
takes
2
his.
damage. The guard dies.
Okay. And then that's gonna be 5 squares of movement to do 5 damage.
Alex, does does trample work on things that fly?
Yeah. It's like goring
Okay.
about as it's going.
Okay, sure. So then this thing dies.
And then that's let's do 6 squares of movement.
This one dies.
7 squares of movement. Frederick, you can take an op if you want.
I would be taking it off.
Okay. So yeah, this thing just like slamming its trunk around and its horns around, just
So many dead bugs.
attacking these
Oh my
bugs. And Jesus Christ, 7 damage?
9 damage.
Or 9 damage, yeah.
9 damage.
Okay. It is now bloodied or winded. Because it is winded, that triggers its leath ability. So it gains an edge on strikes, and any strike made against them gains an edge, right? So think barbarian from D&D, Reckless,
Sure.
yeah. It is going to gore Karina. So with an edge on this attack against Karina, we do power roll +2.
Let me just check. Yeah.
It's all good. I'm gonna have it and teleport anyway.
Okay.
So it's only 11, even with an edge. So yeah, you take 7 damage and you're pushed 1. But
Oh, so I take 3 and I teleport.
Mhm.
El, did you go already?
I have not gone, but if you could teleport within range to do your windmill slam strike, that'd be great.
Oh,
Or like,
I'm
what's your signature
teleporting range to
strike?
give you flanking. I'm just teleporting.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wait, don't you have the
But-
signature strike where you like run forward and do a thing?
I do, but I want to give you flanking. I already went this turn. Like this round.
No. Do that. Teleport like
That's
up into that corner.
That's not a. You don't let people do signature abilities.
Trust me. Just
Okay,
teleport
okay.
over there.
Teleport
let 'em
here.
cook.
Okay, I teleport on the rock.
Let them cook.
Perfect.
I've teleported on the rock.
all right.
I wait this Tusker's end of turn.
I take 3.
The Tusker can't really use any useful maneuvers, so that is its turn.
Perfect. I'm gonna step up, and then I'm gonna use hammer and anvil. I'll have an edge.
Okay.
Right, because he's
Yep.
reckless.
No bonuses. It's
Oh,
a tier
baby.
3, and that means 2 people can use their signature abilities. I'm gonna go with
my
Vit
God.
and Karina, I think, probably. Given that
Okay.
Frank's on the ground, I can't do anything.
I'll charge here and flank.
And now you have double
so
edge.
sorry, how much damage did you do, Frederick?
16.
16 damage. Slam
That's
this.
down 5, up 1.
Tommy, you can teleport or move when you
Shadow Rush is
Yep.
you can move up to 3 squares straight toward the target before the strike.
we're comboing, boys.
With double edge.
Yep.
Literally never thought I'd be here.
Oh my god. That's 15 damage. Oh, sorry, +3. 18 damage.
Yeah, because 16 double edge pushes to 17 for 50, so 18 damage.
Yeah, because 15 +3 for the
Ouch.
straight
Okay,
line.
All right.
my thing is fucking.
This thing,
oh, wait,
this thing
range
is
5.
nearly dead
But I can't even attack it actually.
because
I'm
you,
not
you have
in
no
range,
friends in
so-
the area.
Darn.
I don't have like I don't interact
He's not-
well with L's thing. Yeah.
He's not in range to signature strike, but Moreau's on the ground, so he can't do anything.
Yeah.
I think so. It's just the
Crazy.
2 then.
I mean, does Mura have a ranged signature strike? Frank?
Everyone
I
has a range
don't-
free strike.
Not signature though.
Oh, signature.
Oh, right,
Interesting.
because of signature.
Yeah,
Right,
okay.
right.
All right.
Signature strike
So
really 5.
is that your turn?
Thing. I'm gonna maneuver and give myself. Actually, I'm gonna spend 2 surges for 4 more damage. Maneuver, give myself 2 surges.
4 more damage. Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. The guy in the woods is up. Group number 1 with 1 guy left. That is our Consarti Hunter. It's range 8. We said that he is, I think 2 off the map. So that's 6, so he can still reach you. Start of his turn, we are going to trigger Malicious Strike, spending 11 Malice. Nope, can't do that. Wait. Highest characteristic is 2, which means I can spend 6.
Alex,
just
I'm
look
just gonna
exactly like-
spare you the trouble, man.
Okay.
A bug is gonna eat it.
A bug is gonna eat. Where's this
A
bug?
bug is gonna eat whatever this coup de grace.
All your bugs are dead.
I can summon a bug if I spend 1 essence.
Oh my god.
It's
All
a
right.
trigger.
So yeah, so this guy puts all his malice into this iron arrow, puts 11 malice in, launches the shot, and just annihilates this bug right before it would otherwise hit Frederick. So you see this iron thing come in, kills this Fey, and then the bolt just falls
Jumps
to the
in
ground.
the way and dies. Yep.
Incredible. What a tactician. Who's the
Does it eat
tactician?
the whole or half? Does it eat the whole thing?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Does it eat the whole damage or the half damage?
Hit the entirety, all
Oh
link
my
ability.
god.
That is pretty
It
nuts.
becomes the target of the attack.
So you can just basically spend a triggered action to cancel an entire attack.
Yeah, that's correct here.
Okay.
But it only works because he actually doesn't have all his summons, or else he'd kill one of his summons in addition. You know what I mean, Alex? Like if he had, so he was at the summon cap already.
And I guess yeah. So one essence and a trigger is pretty fucking spicy. Love to see it. Okay. That's that's their turn. As they watch their this is what it's all about. They watch their arrow go and they just see like about to hit Frederick and then just like falls to the ground and they're just like shocked and confused and a little scared honestly. And I guess they're gonna run 5 more speed into the woods because they're not having a good time. Actually, no, they'll throw down their their bow and put their hands up, seeing that you've knocked out most of their companions and just blocked their arrow. So I'm gonna say the combat is over.
Isn't the elephant like mad?
No, we yell at the guy to calm the elephant.
Yeah,
down, and then the
he'll
calm-
he will calm. It has 3 hit points left, so it's kind of like berserking. And he's gonna start shouting and can start like, which you kind of get to like down enough, and it
Just head
it
crack it again.
what was that, Frank?
I'll just head crack it again.
If need be. Yeah, no, I like that. It is he can't calm it down, and Bernard just gets up, walks over, and whack, and it goes unconscious to the ground. We'll give it the little angel symbol. But yeah, you all knock out everyone except for these 3 guys who are unconscious, who have surrendered. Yeah, they're at your mercy as you've handily dealt with them. do you
Alex, I am going to steal all the tasers.
Sure.
I'm gonna look at Vit.
yeah.
And hold
They're
up
at our mercy.
a one finger, just
One.
But
One taser.
shakes head no.
all right.
They're at our mercy.
Oh, you're saying like take one of them.
Take
I'll
one.
Yeah.
take
What
one.
was that, Frank?
They are at our mercy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. What is? I'm gonna be honest. I completely forgot why we're here. This combat got me going.
We're looking for missing people, and they kind of were fishy about it, but they also were poaching, so maybe they're not the folks we want. But
Yeah.
wake up the lady we were talking to, please.
What'd you say?
Wake up the lady we were talking to before.
Okay. What I'm
Yeah, I
hearing
mean,
is
I'll just.
when there's a Don fan on the table, Frank loses everything but the combat.
So
you know how
I'm
you-
going to walk over to the lady. I'm going to take my cane and kind of just like poke at her.
Yeah, she's
Dr.
probably be
Moreau.
unconscious for a few minutes if you don't use any like smelling salts or something, which you would have as a doctor.
Have. Yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, I look over you, Frederick. Yeah.
Yeah.
She wakes up and looks up, genuinely surprised. You've seen this look before. This look of someone who thinks they should be dead and are not dead. So they after a bit kind of smile up at you and say, how can I help you?
Look, we're gonna have this conversation again. I don't care if you're poaching. I don't care if you're, doing other sorts of illegal things. We're just looking for the missing folks. So,
I'm gonna interject there. I do care that you're poaching.
looks to Moreau. Why do we care that they're poaching?
Because I want them to be poaching for us.
Well, sure, but we don't see it as a negative thing, is what I meant.
I think she's gonna speak up and say, sorry to interrupt, but we actually are looking for employment. Our previous when we arrived here, we thought we were going to have a steady employment, and we lost that opportunity. So, if you're looking for someone who can get things done, and you need supplies, we're more than happy, and we know that you can fucking kill us if we don't do it. So yeah, I think we can come to a reasonable agreement. What do you say? And the others who can speak common are like, just nodding along very rapidly.
Looks at Dr. Moreau.
I look overjoyed and I say in very broken what's it, Kasari is their language?
Alrighty, yeah.
I say in very
Consart,
broken
yeah.
Kasari, wonderful. And then I
Vergessen
say,
wie wunderbar.
you will be gathering me reagents I have for my little shop, and I'll be paying you not handsomely, but I'll be paying you crowns,
Daily?
stallions, ducals, whatever you wish.
That is quite acceptable. Doctor, was it?
Yes, doctor.
She looks over and says, Kaspar is good with directions. If you want to give him the way to your shop, he will remember.
I'll be meeting you here. I don't want you
That's
coming by my shop.
Perfectly fine. I'm Anna. I'm in charge, I guess.
Excellent. We also, Fred. I look over at Frederick. I'm like, now you can have your way with them.
Yes. Kaspar, you did mention tracks. And this guy walks in and says, yes, Anna. There were tracks of people moving in, but not out of the forest. So, yeah, I think the story tracks. It's tracks. Yes, tracks go in. Tracks do not come out. But no, we have not seen any of these people moving in or out. So yeah, you might be too late, or they might be moving when we are not aware. But yeah, there are certainly tracks in there, and we can guide you to them if that would be helpful.
Okay. How about this? Your business arrangements aside, the good doctor fixes up your folks that are down on the ground a little bit. Caspar, you describe to us in detail the tracks that you saw before, and then lead us there. That sound acceptable?
Anna says, that's very kind of you. Yes, thank you, and especially for keeping a fair Tusker alive. He is quite dear to us, and yeah.
I am playing with it right now. Like, I'm trying to climb on its back and like play with it and like kind of.
Yeah, she's looking over, just being like, yeah, no, that checks out. It's starting to wake up and is like realizing there's a child here and is actually quite calm. And yeah, Casper says, yeah, I will show you the way. No problem.
And describe the tracks.
Yeah, it's
How many pairs, singletons?
Yeah, over time it has been several. There was one pair, but usually they were singleton, as you said. Clearly moving about, searching, perhaps herbalists or something else. Maybe like the doctor here, who said he was looking for things. But no, we are hunters, not gatherers. So yeah, one pair and several other. Probably about 5 individuals, one pair, three solo. But yeah, I think they were coming in through this same path, which is why we took this path. But we did not follow them as they did not come back. We figured that is fucking dangerous, so we went the other way.
Okay. The size of the tracks, if you had to make a guess?
Mostly probably humanoids, humans, probably adults, range of heights.
Very good.
And I'll say you
Okay.
two spend some more time like chatting, and this is going to give you an edge on the next roll that you would be making to track or find these tracks.
Perfect.
Nice.
Bernard, how do you what does it look like when Bernard takes care of people out in the middle of the woods who he just beat the shit out of?
When you say takes care of, you mean like how do we conduct business?
Heal them.
Yeah, are you
Oh.
very is there a
We
kind
don't-
touch?
bed-
Is there
bedside manner?
yeah, what is the bedside manner in this environment, I think is what I'm curious to hear.
I think I'm a do no harm kind of doctor when I'm playing doctor.
Just all right. Yeah, they're
So I think I'll be no not. I will do what I need to do in order to fix them up. But I'm not made of money here, so we'll work with what we got.
yeah. I mean, there's plenty of sticks and stuff for splints. As many of them have broken have some broken bones. Some of them just have some nasty bruises on their heads. So yeah, you're able to get them into functioning shape so they can start working for you. Apparently.
I'll give him his taser back. The guy I took it from. If he's
Well,
working, I'll give it back.
you can hold on to that.
No, it's okay. I'll give it back. I feel bad. After playing with the Tusker, what's the Tusker's name?
The one who takes back says, Danke. Yeah, the Tuska's name is Tuska.
Tusker? You're a good
why don't
boy,
you-
right, Tusker? Is it a
Why
boy
don't
or
you
a girl?
name it? Why don't you name it?
You name it.
No, we have named him Tuska. His name is Tusker.
His name's Tusker? He's a good boy.
Yeah, in your language, Tusker is the name of the creature, but that's not our name for it. So we thought it was a funny name for it. It's fine.
It's
I'm, like,
humor.
rubbing his cheeks, like looking at him, rubbing his cheeks. Is he okay with this?
He is constantly looking to the woman in charge, who is giving a look of like, yes, this is fine, and is begrudgingly. He's not enjoying it, but he is very good at following orders from like just a stern look from this woman. So yeah, he's handling it.
You said he's not enjoying it.
No, he is not enjoying it. You think he's just like, you're a stranger touching me. What is happening? Like clearly, like he does. Yeah, I think it's one of those like maybe he's enjoying a little bit, but he's clearly like just dealing with you, if that makes sense.
Right.
Goldie,
Yes.
how like illegal is it to take things from the Queenswood?
Yeah. So I think it's quite illegal, but especially down here on this layer, no one fucking deals with it, right? The police have enough bullshit to deal with. So the fact that these kids already like showed up here and are just like literally poaching, like they know they can't just like march out of here with the stuff. But like if they go into town and sell some venison, like no one's gonna bat an eye at that unless someone like asks like, where'd you find this? They're like, the Queenswood, and a cop's standing there. The cop's gonna give a deep sign, be like, all right, well, time to pay a
No,
fine.
something.
Right. So I think it's,
Or
but if you
it's
go
bad.
higher up into the higher levels, oh yeah, you're fucked, because that's where they have the nicer parks, and like they really don't want to agitate the wildlife, and like there are nobles who like go on hunts as approved by the royalty. But yeah, it's kind of like the lower down you get, the less like of the Queenswood it is, because technically if you go all the way down to the end of this forest, like your people are chopping wood and all stuff, and like that's where the wood for this the city comes from. So yeah, here it's kind of this weird thing where it's like, maybe 500 years ago there was like very strict rules and people were following them, and now it's kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, I mean it's illegal, but like if a cop is just bored or like looking to get their quota or some shit, they're gonna come by here. But you come in here all the time and you've only had to sneak by a cop like once.
Okay.
So you kind of can do what you want, Frank, because kind of the.
Yeah, my question here was like, do I need to like worry about this?
Like, set up
Doesn't
dead
seem like
stuff
to
and stuff?
worry about.
Yeah,
this.
so what I'll say is this, you probably have to give them a little bit of coaching. Like they could have, done a whistle to get a response, and like there's better, you don't walk out then see if there's danger, immediately start
I'll just
fighting.
send Vit in.
We say that again?
You just send Vit in. He's like a little. He can come in and like get the goods.
Oh
No
yeah,
one's gonna inspect
yeah.
him.
Sorry. So yeah,
He's a little poor boy.
It's more of a, you would have no problem coming here and getting stuff from them. The problem is more of, they clearly didn't have a good way of like not getting caught, right? Like some cops might show up here and be like, oh, I wonder if there's anyone poaching. We saw a bunch of venison or a bunch of antlers in town.
Okay.
But yeah, it's easy
It's
enough
gonna-
to like walk out of here with antlers, and someone's gonna be like, where'd you get those? And you're like, oh, I bought them from a merchant from out of town. And it's like, well, we can't prove you're lying. So yeah, it's more of like, coach them on not getting caught and you'll be fine.
What were their names again?
Anna.
You caught
Anna,
Anna
yeah.
and was it Casper or something?
Yeah,
Casper.
Casper, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, but then I was like, wait a minute. Are we sure it's Casper?
Yeah.
Miss Anna,
Caspar.
can I come?
Caspar.
Miss Anna, can I come visit you guys? I want to play with Tusker.
Tuska seems to be dealing with you, so, and if you're friends with the kind doctor here, I can't say no. But he's quite dangerous if he is not. I'm not making eye contact if it's him, so I cannot be held responsible for your injury or death. So if the doctor is fine with that, then sure, you're welcome anytime.
And forgive me if this was answered because Tommy can't remember.
Mhm.
Anna, why you are far from home? What are you doing in this region? What is?
I would prefer not to answer that if you would allow it, but I understand you literally could have chopped my head off at that site, so if you demand it, I will tell you.
I think we already know the answer, more or less.
Do we?
Yes. I think we do anyway. I'm pretty sure we do.
Look, if you think you know, you know. Anna, it's not. I'm not gonna. I will not be beheading you today. So
One of the guys behind her just like elbows his friend and says like today and chuckles.
She already did earlier. It was really cool. The blood sprayed all the way against the wall.
Like some of the guys here, like their eyes go wide, and she just like says, "Yeah, I believe it."
Yeah, it was like a duel between shadow. It was really cool.
I
The screen is
will
really strong.
I will say, Vit, as you're playing with Tusker and you're standing at her feet, you notice that there's a crumpled up piece of paper on the ground that someone seems to have dropped during the fracas.
I'll grab it.
Do you? Yeah, you uncrumple it and there's writing on it.
I'll take a look. What's it say?
After further review of your troop, I have determined that we will not be in need of your services. Best of luck with your other opportunities. Welcome to Obsidia. Signed, CEA. That is what you see on that note written in common.
Is that a name that means anything to me? CEA?
No, and it's kind of short for a name, so it might be
Yeah.
an alias, if anything.
Mr. Rick, I found this.
I will take it, look at it, put it in my pocket.
Masada, I'm glad that the doctor can give you work. It's sad that you came here and couldn't find work.
Yeah, we thought we could be of use, and well, we are going to be of use. So, and that is what I want for my troop: is for us to be safe and for us to be employed. So we honestly must thank you, even for all these bruises. I'm sorry for not taking the time to talk. I thought folks in Obsidia were always straight to violence, and I honestly thought you were police trying to catch us in a criminal act. So I'm glad you are. Not going to call you a criminal, but I'm glad you are all right with these types of activities.
Mr. Moreau's a good boss too.
It's good to know. I believe it. And would you like us to? We are not Gazas. I do not know what witch bramble or smokeweed is, but if you could describe it, perhaps we could try to keep an eye out for it if that is useful to you. Well, I do not know if that was a way to just get us talking, or if you genuinely needed these supplies.
Oh no, he generally wants the supplies.
Frank, do you want to do a nature check or something to try to medicine check or something to give these folks the other rundown so they can find this on their own?
Yep.
So eventually you'd be able.
I have nature.
Yeah, if you roll poorly, you'll have to like kind of come back and coach them because they'll have forgotten. But if you roll well, this will be something they did.
I
they
have
just get.
nature. I guess this would be like what? Intuition?
Yeah,
is it
it's
reading?
I think reason or intuition, because it's either reading these people on how to teach them, or it's intuition of just how well do you know your craft.
Oh,
Tier 3. Yes, several of them pick it up and understand, and one of them even takes some notes down. So yeah, you think that these people could be of use for getting resources. So I think mechanically speaking, this isn't going to be a retainer or anything yet. This isn't going to be a mechanics thing, but I think for your downtime activities, definitely keep them in mind. I might just throw points your way if you're using this crew. But yeah,
Frank's growing his network.
yeah.
Mhm.
Got to make money if he's going to move up in the
I think you're a social climber.
The rings, yeah.
Yep.
All right. So it's 9:10 or 10:10 for some of y'all. My intent was, I guess, what do y'all think the next thing you're going to do is? Just make sure we're all in line and we can kick that off for next session, because I think I know what we want to do. but I wanna confirm.
Caspar leading us to the tracks, unless
Yeah.
we want to go back to town, sleep, and then Caspar leading us to the tracks.
Yeah. Caspar on track sounds good. I think we're still.
While we're on the topic of things, though, what are the? Do we got a list of noble families in the capital?
Yeah. Next time Caspar leads them to tracks. And I'm just gonna let y'all know it's gonna be a montage test to go through the forest. So definitely for next time, keep track of your montage abilities. Did I give y'all a victory for this combat?
No.
You
Yeah.
should have one. Absolutely. Get
We
to
got it
absolutely
too.
take a second victory. That was not a trivial combat, although you made it look trivial. And then again, if you're injured, consider spending some recoveries. But you wanted a list of noble houses, so
I do. And I'll ask Karina for another list of nobles or semi-noble houses too, just to compare notes.
Yeah, I wish I had more for you. This is not a comprehensive list. Your characters would also know of more. But the houses I have notes on are House Lantry, who are the shipbuilders, and the king is a Lantry. We have House Emberlight, who is responsible for arranging and taxing caravans and ship passage. We have Minos. Those are a house of minotaurs. They've adopted some other species in there as well, but they run sort of the police slash guards of the city. There's House Yethlonir, who are the bureaucrats who handle like school assignment, barracks assignment, birth records, expecting mother records, etc. And there's House Valdrain, who is just an ancient noble house and matters, but also kind of is in the shadows. Player, we know they're vampires. That is all I have for noble houses, besides obviously the royal family, which is the Vorthin royal family.
Okay. No family names beginning with the letter A, then.
No family names
Right, yeah.
with the letter A, correct.
Okay.
This was good.
Hell yeah. Well, cool. Then yeah, any other things we want to wrap up either in or out of character for session 1 before we cut the stream?
I have never rolled this many T3s in my life. I feel like the whole character is designed for T3s.
I've never rolled this many T1s in my life.
Yeah.
I usually am scared of my dice when I'm
murder,
DMing,
yeah.
and now like
Yeah.
my dice are like, nah, them's the heroes. They're gonna kill everything.
That Frank, that maneuver you have that gives you an auto T3
Wild.
is going to get so much mileage as we get levels.
Spicy.
Because like
Yeah.
as you get crazy abilities, that's like
Yeah,
not
I
even
took
like the same game.
so I don't have my 5. That's my 5 spender.
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah.
have a 5 spender besides that. I looked at the other ones and I was like, I'd rather just
Auto
juice with
T3,
the ones that
yeah.
I have.
But
Yeah.
it's also so fitting for the character you had set up of like, I'm this self-taught guy with like a cane and unarmed, and like if I just focus up, I'm gonna just hit him very hard.
Went for a lot more flavor than I think functionality here. But
yeah, that's what
looks
that's
great.
I don't
But
know.
also that is a bleeding save ends on might less than 2. Like that
For
that
sure, yeah.
alone is very good against big targets, right? So
Also,
it's not
targets that
strong
don't have
targets.
might. Yeah.
right.
yes, yeah.
Yep.
You
There are
happen to
also
target
other
something that
power
had
rolls.
2 mites.
right? It doesn't have to be a damage roll. Like if you needed to shove a dude,
True.
Yeah, I could just
Oh
make
my
it
God.
T3.
Wait. Well, can you spend it? Can you spend an action to do a maneuver? I don't remember.
You can
Probably.
trade, yeah, I
Okay.
think.
But also, yeah, if you just have a signature move that's got a high push
Hey.
to L's point.
Yeah, you can convert your bandai action to a maneuver or a move
I
action.
do need to see if there's a way to like reorder this character sheet because I'm like clicking drop downs, etc., etc. Takes a little bit to navigate.
Yeah, it's a
it.
little annoying.
I
I
just
feel like
leave
there's just learning curve though, right? Like
abilities open unless we're actually not in combat.
I'm gonna see if I could turn these into buttons. I could just click rather than open them up.
Oh, rather than like,
Yeah, if I could just change these to macros that I could put buttons at the bottom.
I have buttons at the
No,
bottom.
I'll see.
Yeah, so like I have a power roll button, a GM roll 2d10 button, an initiative button, and a roll d3. But that initiative is worthless now.
That's
Well,
the thing. I
Frank
gotta see if I can get it to template the same way.
right,
though.
because Frank had to put in
Mhm.
knockback as a macro because he's going to do that like 99% of his maneuvers is like
Smart.
very
Yeah.
helpful just to have there.
That's the thing. I should just try and get that templated here.
Yeah,
I'll work on it.
sounds good.
You might see some random rolling taking place in
Go
here
nuts.
over the week,
Yeah.
but
Personally, I've been in the other campaign just spamming rolls trying to make my thing work.
You
it
just
used to
copy.
do that. But then someone was like, "Why are you rolling in this other campaign?" I was like, why are you in the campaign? And we finished it already."
We
Why
do
are you
have
rolling
we,
this
have, we do have
campaign a year
Dillian
ago?
Tomb. If you feel bad about flooding the chat, I don't care if you flood the chat.
I feel like that had to have been me. I can't think of another person that would have been. I
Yeah.
don't remember it though.
Anything else before I cut the stream?
Frank? Oh, no, you're good. You can cut the stream, but
No, you're good. Yeah, Alex, I do have two